Hey! Yo. Salty Rams fan, what's up? Big D, good fella. Of course you guys are the first ones here. How could I not? How could I not see that? What's up, my guys? What's up? Congrats to everybody is right, good fella. We are Super Bowl champions. We're our world fucking champs. I can't believe I'm saying this. And honestly, I don't know if it's just me, but do you guys just wake up ever since Super Bowl? Do you guys just wake up and you're like, man, I can't believe we won the fucking Super Bowl. It's been so fucking long, and it's just been such a long fucking ride. A long ride. Okay. As much as we still get disrespect on the media, which we did today. I couldn't even fucking believe the shit I was watching today. I was just like, oh my God, watching Skip Bayless, of course, and how we have the hardest schedule. And let me tell you something. Oh, the Kelsey speech, Big D. Oh my God. Yo, that Kelsey speech was so fucking good. Wow. He literally gave out every fucking statement about every critique from the media towards every coach, every player. Oh my God. I can't fucking believe this shit. Yo, we need people in here. I don't want to be talking by myself about the fucking Super Bowl. This is about all of us right now. All right. So I'm going to go on Hangouts. You guys want an invite, send me your email or send me a message on Hangouts at this email. And yes. Oh, Gmail, guys. Sorry. You have to type Gmail anyway, which is
what's up?
Fucking dumb. Yo,
how you doing?
Okay, the first thing you have to do right now is show your damn face, and we'll say it together. And we'll say it together. Yo, we fucking did it, bro.
Yeah, we did, man.
Profile picture too.
Absolutely.
We are, man.
It's a feel good moment, man. 58 years, since the city of Philadelphia had a championship. Obviously, 52 years went to win a Super Bowl, man. So it's a great moment. Yes, we just got a little bit of bad news though.
Lost
John DeFilippo going to the Vikings, man. It just puts a really bad taste in my mouth.
All right.
I mean, I'm fine with him going to go, become an offensive coordinator. I'm fine with that, but why they have to be the Vikings?
Yeah.
A part of me wants to wish him well, but I'm sorry, I can't wish him well. I hate the Vikings.
No,
I hate the Vikings.
Who is he? I mean, they don't even know, like, what quarterback they're even going to be. I guess, being that quarterback coach. Or no, what is he being, a coordinator? Filippo's being a coordinator or quarterback coach over there?
Offensive coordinator.
Damn.
Like I said, I'm happy. I'm happy that he's getting an opportunity, but I just wish it wasn't the Vikings, though, man. I've really gained a big dislike for that team ever since the beginning of the season.
Yeah, I know.
But especially after the playoffs.
Yeah, well, they'll know next time coming to our place next year. So.
But it is what it is. That's a part of the business. Coaches come and go.
Yeah, of course.
They come and go.
At least they're not in the at least it's not within the division, so that's a good thing.
Frank Wright, it looks like the Colts are targeting him right now.
Right. Because we're back out of what's his face from the Patriots.
Yeah, so that's a possibility.
All right.
Give Spunky a new hat now.
Hey, as long as Frank Reich ain't playing, calling the plays, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't get it when head coaches call plays. I don't get what offensive coordinators are there for. I really don't know.
Well, the offensive coordinator is there to assist the coach in putting together the game plan. That's what their job is, just to assist and putting together a game plan for the game that week.
Yeah, I think Doug could do that on his own.
Yeah, so we'll probably hire another quarterback coach, sometime this off season, I would guess.
Right. It's
But
fine.
it is what it is. Coaches, they come and go. That's a part of the business. And when your team is winning and have success, of course, other teams, they want to take your coaches, because they think that's going to help turn their teams around. So
Right.
we'll see. We'll see what happens,
No,
man.
there's
But
a lot that goes into it. It's all about drafting well. It's all a bunch of shit. So I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. But man, what a fucking ride through the playoffs, man! What a ride! And it's
Mike Pats, Mike Pats, telling me to get a new hat. Why don't you get a new hat? Take off that Patriots hat. But yeah, man, I'm in celebratory mode right now, man. Probably gonna be like this for the rest of this month, and then I'd say early next month I start getting to the whole all season stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously, the season's behind us now, and there's gonna be a lot of big decisions coming up pretty soon.
Yes, there will be, and we know probably the most important one.
Yeah. There's gonna be a couple players, obviously, that's gonna be going elsewhere, and we may make a splash in free agency. You just never know with Harry Roseman.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's. I mean, my take on the free agency and what I want, at least,
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know what other moves, can be, what I'm doing. There's, let me tell you something. There could be a lot of trade chips on this team this year. A lot.
Yeah, we talked about that a couple times. You said Michael Kendricks is one of them that you could see as a possibility, right?
Yeah, I see. Another possibility I could see a lot of is probably Jason Peters too.
Yeah, I've heard people say that. I'm not quite as sure about that one, but if it does happen, I actually wouldn't be surprised because Halapoulivaati Vata's been playing very well, so it's possible. It's definitely possible.
Anything's possible. I'm not saying it's definite. I'm not saying that I want that. I don't want, of course I want everyone to stay. You know what I mean? It's,
Yeah,
of course, but, we know how the whole business side of it goes. And I can't, I could see some good, I could see us fleecing a team this year. Because let me tell you something. You get Jason Peters on your team, you don't have to worry about the left side. You don't have to worry about the blind side of the quarterback ever. You know what I mean? I know because I know like the 49ers try to do with Joe Staley. Like they try to get a first round pick from the past 2 fucking years. And no one really bid it. People were interested, but no one bid at it. So there's a lot that comes with it. But this team could be a lot better next year, especially if at the corner spot. And we'll see really what happens like between free agency and the draft. But once we'll find out free agency wise what could happen if we get rid of somebody, like if we just say we get rid of Torrey Smith or some shit happens like that, then I could see that they're going to make there's going to be a lot of deep threat wide receiver free agents this year. But it all depends on if they want a big deal or are we going to give them if they're going to want to prove themselves in Philadelphia. And who would want to play behind these 2 quarterbacks right now?
that's right. That's what I was getting ready to say.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be a lot of free agents. A lot of free agents who want to come to Philadelphia for sure. But it's gonna come down to the dollar signs as always. But yeah, there definitely will be a lot of players who want to come to Philadelphia. With the promise of this team, and this team, definitely has a very long, bright future ahead of it. Compete for championships for years to come. So obviously, a championship contender. People gonna want to come to this team for sure.
Yeah, especially beating the best team in the AFC. So who's not going to want to join this team after, a team that can actually beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl and keep their foot on the gas and keep it rolling, and really do, I really see a lot, I see a lot happening this offseason and seeing what we can get because I know, we're not getting any younger at linebacker. And I know that, We might need a little bit of depth. You know, there's so much shit that can happen, dude. It's a whole off season to do. But at the same time, dude, like it's all about those little depth signings too that make a huge difference. It really is, because you don't have to go out and spend the big bucks all the time unless you have nothing on your team, like you know, like the Bears or the Browns, offensively or defensively. You know what I mean? If you don't have like those guys, those pieces, you know, we're fortunate that we have gotten a reputation now, especially how good this year has been offensively and defensively, and having an MVP quarterback that was supposed to be MVP this year. And you know what I mean? There's so many little moves that they can make. If Harry Roseman makes those moves this year, and will be a lot better.
Ultimately, though, what do you think is going to happen to Nick Foles?
I honestly don't know, because that's up to Howie Roseman. It's down to the pen and paper, bro. Like, it depends what a team offers. But honestly, dude, I know the whole Wentz thing. You know what I mean? We know the LCL, the ACL. See, we got to make sure that Wentz is ready for week 1, because if he's not, you don't want to make a move early, and then you're going to be friggin' screwed. That's going to be the whole thing. If they know he's going to be back by week 1, then they, number one, need to look for another backup quarterback if they make the trade, and number two, it really has to be worth our while, like, to really trade him and get something back. So I'm going to ask you, what do you think what would you take for Nick Foles?
You're talking about a Super Bowl MVP, so the price goes up, obviously. Anything less than a second round pick, in my opinion, be unacceptable. Just being honest with you.
Would you trade him for just a second round pick?
For just a second round pick? Oh, that right there. That's a good question. That's a very good question. Just a second round pick. Like I said, he's a Super Bowl MVP, so like with that Super Bowl MVP, the price goes up. So I mean, I would want I want something else to return with a second round pick. I would possibly a player, possibly a player, but yeah, I would definitely want a little bit something. A second round pick or something else with it, to go along with it. Okay. Maybe another draft pick, possibly.
Okay.
A later round draft pick. You know what I mean?
I think the Eagles have enough respect for Nick Foles that they'll go up to him and say, "Hey, we've gotten a few phone calls about you," and blah blah. I just see, they have enough respect for him that they're not gonna, like, what Chip Kelly fucking didn't tell him till the next fucking day. You know what I mean? So I think they'll have enough respect. But I honestly, dude, I don't think he wants to play anywhere else. I really don't. I don't think he's not after the money. He's not after a starting spot anywhere else. I don't think so. I think he wants to stay here, and who knows if there's a possibility that somebody wants him, and then the Eagles say, "Hey, we need to make cap room," because they save about $6 million in cap if they get rid of Foles this year. So that comes to a whole nother thing too. So if there's a possibility that Nick Foles can leave, maybe he'll retire. Maybe, because if he retires, we get all that guaranteed money back, and that's it. And it's a win-win either way. I mean, it's a win-win loss. It's a win because you're going to get something back for him if you trade him. It's going to be a win because you're saving $6 million cap. And then if he retires, it's another a win/loss because you're losing him. A win because you're getting more guaranteed money than $6 million in the cap. So there's just a whole bunch of scenarios that could happen. But honestly, dude, Super Bowl MVP, and if he goes to another team, he needs to be in an RPO system 100%. Like, they have to use that system. I mean, you can't use him any other way. And they could try, but they're just going to fail. That's where it's all going to come down to. But I'm saying, dude, a second round pick and a player sounds pretty good, and a legitimate, pretty good player, of course. Whatever player they want to add in that, And if it's only a top, if it's a first round pick, it's got to be a top 6 pick in the draft, top 10 pick, something like that.
Goodfellas said it has to be a first round pick.
Yeah, look, dude, like, say you get like, what if like the Jaguars offered you a second round pick and Allen Robinson?
Hey, say it again.
Actually, that wouldn't make sense because Allen Robinson's going to be a free agent anyway.
From the Jaguars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
I second round pick is just, I don't know. It's fair, but it's not fair. It's like you got to add something more than a second round pick. It's got to be more than a second round. Yeah, you could have a second round, something
player
else.
Or another pick, another draft pick. I think.
Yeah, I don't care if it's another second round for next year.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So,
absolutely.
but I think you could fleece a team for a first round pick this year with him.
There's gonna be a lot of quarterback need teams out there, and somebody's gonna be desperate. They're gonna pick up the phone to call Harry Roseman, to ask if Nick Foles is available. So there's gonna be somebody picking up that phone and calling Harry Roseman. I know that for sure. I can see somebody desperate like the Browns, possibly Jacksonville. They move on for Blake Bortles. Arizona's another possibility. So there's definitely a good bit of teams out there who really need a quarterback.
Yeah, the Bills too. The Bills are actually are in the hunt for Kirk Cousins as well. So they're quarterback needy because Tyrod Taylor, in my opinion, I've never liked Tyrod Taylor at all. So it's another. I think that's another team. You know what I mean? So the Jaguars, of course, the Jaguars, the Browns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit like that. So we'll.
Speaking of quarterbacks, what do you think about this crazy deal that the 49ers just gave Jimmy Garoppolo today?
Yeah, what was the numbers on that deal? Because I read that he got re-signed, but I didn't read the. It's got to be over 145 million, right?
I think it's 137 or 137 million, 27 million a year salary.
Wow,
it's crazy. The guy played 5 games last year. The end of the season for the 49ers. I thought they were going to wait until this year to see what he did. See what they did this year before they gave him another contract. I thought it was crazy.
I would have waited another year.
Yeah, I would have waited another year as well. I thought that was crazy to give him a deal. Like, he only started 5 games for them. Yeah, he played well in those games, but I would have wanted to see a full season of him doing, playing well before I gave him that type of contract.
I think morally it's because of they're sipping the Kool-Aid because of his background, because he was Brady's backup, and look what he did by himself when Brady was suspended or hurt or whatever. You know what I mean? So I think they were sipping the Kool-Aid a little bit on his background. You know what I mean, with being on the Patriots and stuff. So I don't know. I would have. 5 games is just not enough. It's just not.
And how many Brady backups do well outside New England? On their starting up for other teams.
Not many.
Yeah, so I would have just been careful with that and waited another year to see what he did. 2018 season before I committed to him like that. I thought that was a crazy amount of money for a guy who's not 100% proven. Mm-hmm. And next year, teams are going to have more tape on him to game plan against him. So for their sake, they better hope he balls out next year. If not, that's just a complete waste of money.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. Like you just said, 100%. Like when you get a new QB in there, the whole offense changes. So people can't really study that team because he's brand new, and you don't know what they're going to come out with. So with that happening, once if he plays these games this year, say next year, he can have a really fucking bad year next year because now they have the blueprint of what it's only going to take a few games. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then you got preseason too, so you'll see what they're doing in preseason as well. It's not their whole playbook, of course, like any other team, but they'll get studied, and shit like that. So, I think it's ridiculous. Yeah, 100% ridiculous. I wouldn't have even done that. No.
Yeah, man, and it's just these quarterback salaries are just going up more and more each year, man. Like. In a year or two, we're going to be at $30 million a year average salary for top tier quarterbacks. Just crazy how these salaries are going up like this as the cap space increases. No, I can't imagine what Wentz is going to get, in a few years, man. I can't imagine.
Oh God, I don't even want to. I don't know. I think thank God we have a few more years.
By the time he hits the it's time for his contract, it'd probably be around $30 million a year.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I definitely wouldn't, man. But yeah, back to this parade today, man. Jason Kelsey, man. Jason Kelsey.
Yo, I
Oh
love
my
him,
God.
bro.
And just to think that a few years, about a year ago, a lot of Eagle fans wanted him gone, man. Like he's had an unbelievable season. He definitely has.
Pro
He
bowler, bro.
definitely, yeah, he's had an unbelievable season, and that speech today really, really pumped me up, man. It really did. Really pumped me up.
It's just, dude, there's still. It's not even that, dude. Dude, the media's still talking shit today, bro. It's like, oh my god, it's never gonna end. I just haven't. This isn't enough. It's not enough. And we have. Oh, they're already talking about next year. We have the hardest schedule next year, and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
who
Yeah, I
fucking
mean,
gives a shit?
we don't get respect even when we win. That's just how it's been, man. Which is fine with me. I'd rather be disrespected under the radar than to being overhyped every single year and doing nothing. So I'd rather them continue to make us the underdogs, man. I love it that way.
Yeah.
So no, they continue to disrespect us all they want to. Say we can't do this. Say we can't do that. Hey, we'll just keep winning.
Oh, all right. I'm back. Sorry.
But the crazy is the majority of the media hates the Eagles, man. They don't want to see the Eagles win. They can't stand the fact the Eagles are winning right now. So that's just how it goes, man.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I'm just so happy that we're alive and we're going through this. We're not at the edge of our fucking lives right now, waiting a whole lifetime for this. And just to go through this moment, it will just always be remembered. And it's amazing. It really is. I have no words for it. It was an amazing year. Well, I mean, I don't, prey on the injuries of what happened. You know what I mean? It sucks losing all those guys, but we made up for it, and we didn't throw this fucking season away.
Yeah.
And I can't be any happier about what happened, and good for Nick Foles, man. I mean, good for him.
Yeah.
Really.
I'm very happy for Nick Foles, man. Very happy for him. I feel like he got a bad deal with Chip Kelly a couple of years ago, man. And for him to come out to Philadelphia and win the Super Bowl, the first Super Bowl for this team, man, it's definitely a Cinderella type story, man. And I couldn't be more happy for the guy. My hope is that we can bring him back next year. Obviously, he's on a contract for another year. My hope is that we'll bring him back and have him here next year. He did say that he has no problem coming back next year as a backup for Carson Wentz. He did say that. So my hope is that he'll be willing to come back here next year. He still will be willing to.
Dude, I think that we can make enough moves to where we don't have to get rid of him. I think we could do a lot. I think we could do enough to where we don't, we don't have to get rid of him. You know what I mean? It's not like if we get rid of him, it's like we're saving 17 million or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. His salary is very reasonable. I mean, it's not like we're gonna. It's not like it's a humongous contract where, if we cut him, it'd be a lot of dead money or whatever. So, trading whatever. So, yeah, we definitely can. We definitely can bring him back, and I hope we do. But obviously, it's going to be up to Harry Roseman. He's going to listen to the calls. People gonna make calls. But ultimately, I hope that he ends up staying in Philadelphia.
And it's so fun. It's so crazy because now it's like a whole different playbook. Like when Carson Wentz is in there, it's all under center. It's play action. It's a lot. And he can move on his own. And make huge plays. And then Nick Foles, man, they could change the whole entire offense. How diverse would this offense be next year with the RPO system? That I actually like the RPO system a lot, especially if you have a quarterback that has good eye coordination with the field and with the players and can read the defense really well. My God, and Nick Foles' deep ball has just been absolutely amazing. I mean, it's been
yeah,
on target. I mean, Really?
Oh my God, these people in your comment section, I swear, who wants to pitch in and get Spunky a new hat? These people in your comment section, I swear. You guys will be happy. You guys will be happy to know that pretty soon I will no longer be wearing that hat in videos. You'll be happy to know that.
Oh shit.
I have my championship hat coming in pretty soon.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I'll be done with that hat pretty soon.
Yeah, I'll be making a big order real soon. Probably another week or two, maybe 3 weeks, something like that.
I got my hat, got my shirt, stuff. Gotta get that DVD I saw today. I'm gonna get that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also gonna get that football as well.
Yep.
And I might give me a Lombardi trophy as well. A replica Lombardi trophy.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love the old school hats, Funky. Thank you. I appreciate it. One of the few people that actually have confidence in my hat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, they have a Henry Butts. They have a championship DVD that they just came out with today. Just reliving the entire season. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's what that is?
You said what?
That's what that is?
Yeah, just about the entire season, the Eagles 2017-18 season. I saw it on NFL.com.
Yeah, what a story that's gonna be.
Yeah. Unbelievable season, man. Like, just so much happened to this team this year, and they just, persevered and went on to win the big game, man. Yeah, great season. Great season.
Don't want to critique the game because it's like, it was an offensive game. Most part, it was pretty much an offensive game. Defense was just it was hard, man. Again, we almost had Brady a few times. It was tough, but Brady was just tight in that pocket, man. As much room as he can get, throw that damn ball. We almost had him a few times. Of course, that one at the end of the game where it almost ended it pretty much. It pretty much got it done to make it an 8. To be up by 2 scores. So it was absolutely amazing. I mean, defense. I know we had a hard time. We did have a hard time. But their defense, like we said, Eric Rowe. Did we not say Eric Rowe was going to be a prime target in that game?
Yeah,
and we were right. We were right. 100%. We were right, dude.
Yeah, and Alshon Jeffrey had a good day against him, man. I was actually surprised though he was on Alshon Jeffrey a lot. I thought he would have been on Nelson Aguilar.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm glad he was on Jeffrey because obviously we got a touchdown and some couple big plays out of it.
Yup. And all between Jay Ajayi, Corey Clement, and LeGarrette Blount, man, they ran the ball very fucking well. All of them had over 50 yards rushing. I mean, it was.
I mean, you could tell that LeGarrette Blount was playing with he was playing with a chip on his shoulder, man.
Yeah.
Going against his former team, man, you could tell.
My God, he was running hard, man.
Yeah.
Corey Clement too, up the field, like stiff arming that guy to get to the 10-yard line, whatever it was. My God, Corey Clement has been, dude. I love Corey Clement, man.
he's become a really good receiver, which he wasn't known for in college. So he's become a really good receiver.
Wow. And Jay Ajayi has been just a very tough. He's like pretty much a LeGarrette Blount with more fucking elusiveness and speed. Pretty much, it's almost the same player in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, they all did their. I mean, dude, it's Nick Foles has the best opportunity. Had the best opportunity, when Carson Wentz went down. He's got all the weapons. I mean, it's just how they were gonna, just need to get the chemistry, and not even just the chemistry, because honestly, they weren't even doing the RPO system. They were under center, and then they started doing the RPO system a little bit during the Raiders game, and then finally, once the next game hit, then it started to, then they worked really hard, especially with the bye week. That the 2 weeks pretty much they were off, not playing any games, so a lot of time to practice, everything, and that's Nick Foles' bread and butter. That RPO system is just very awesome.
The Eagles, for what I'm hearing, during Super Bowl week, they ran a fake walkthrough practice in case the Patriots were watching. Did you hear about that?
No.
They literally ran a fake walkthrough practice because they didn't want the Patriots filming it.
That's funny. So Tom Brady missing that catch for himself down that fake.
Yeah, no hands whatsoever.
Ran that play against us in 2014.
I was 15. I was getting ready to say that. Yeah, 2015.
The same fucking play. And we did it right back to them. Philly special, baby. Philly fucking special.
But you listen to these Patriot fans, now they're saying it's an illegal formation. A lot of them claim it's an illegal formation.
Oh, my God.
Patriot fans, I swear, man, they can't take a loss and, accept it, man.
They're pissed, man. They're pissed over this fucking game.
Patriot fans, they're sore losers. Like, a lot of them are sore losers, man. Like, they're not used to losing, obviously. So when they do lose, there's always some type of excuse as to why they lost. But they'll get over it. They got 5 rings.
Yeah.
No, this was just the Eagles' year, man. This ring was just our year.
Did you hear what Doug Peterson had to say? He said, "This is the norm in Philadelphia. Better get used."
Yeah. More parades. Hopefully in the future, man. Definitely. But nothing's gonna be more special to me than this one right here, though, man. The very first one.
Like watching the media, watching some show on TV this morning, like, oh, the NFC East is going to be a lot tougher next year. Oh, I would hopefully think the Giants can win more than 2 fucking games next year. I would hopefully think they're a little bit better next year. I would think so. You know what I mean? We all know the Cowboys, with Garrett and fucking Jerry Jones running the fucking show over there. I don't think anything's ever going to fucking get right over there.
Nope.
And with the Redskins, it's just going to be a fucking mess. And getting that fleeced ass fucking trade, signing Alex Smith to that much, 71 guarantee, whatever the fuck it was just absolutely just not something that was exciting, especially around the league. That wasn't an exciting trade. It wasn't for the Chiefs. It is because they saved $17 million. They get to start Matt Mahomes, their ninth pick of the draft. This past year. So I mean that's. You know what I mean? So that's exciting for them, and they get a fucking a very good leader role corner, which was the second best corner for the Redskins, Kendall Fuller, and Rashad Breeland's going to be walking from the Redskins, so it's only Josh Norman in that secondary. That's it. I mean, that's the falling of the Redskins. It's not looking good. Offensive line, 2 guys need to get signed. They haven't signed Zach Brown, their linebacker. Because and then their offensive line going back to that, it's just that they've all been hurt all year. Trent Williams needed surgery the whole year, but he wanted to fucking wait it out. Like, what the fuck are you waiting out? You ain't making the fucking playoffs. Might as well get the surgery. What's the point?
Yeah.
So that's it's freaking crazy. But I'm not afraid of any of these fucking teams next year. I'm just worried about like what we say. We take it one game at a time, just like this team is taking one game at a time. We're not worried about anybody else. Okay, as long as they just play football with that mentality they had this year, they take that to next year. You could be making another run. You could definitely be making the playoffs again. So I'm not going to get all cocky on the team next year, but the way we played this past year, all the injuries when other teams were bitching about every injury they had and why they didn't win, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? You can win in this league. It's all about the whole team. It's all about the brotherhood of your team and just the chemistry. And
it's all about everybody believing in each other, support one another, putting their egos aside for the same cause, man. That's what it's all about.
Right.
And you look at this team, man. Like there was no egos. This was a brotherhood, man. It truly was a brotherhood, and these guys came together, man, and did something very special. We're also living proof that you can go from being last in the division the previous year and go and win the next game next year, the big game next year. So damn proud of this team of what they accomplished this year. But obviously, when you win one championship, you want to win more. So I'm hungry for more championships.
Yes, because it was not just weird playing past December because it was weird. Like, dude, we still have football. Like, just it was weird because we haven't done this in a few years. So,
4 years since they've been to the playoffs.
yeah. But when you get further, it's even more because it's just like it's more exciting. And I couldn't have got any more congratulations when I came back to work after the Super Bowl. How many congratulations, how many handshakes I got going into work. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous, bro. Like,
for me, it's just unbelievable this season, man. Like, if you would have told me during training camp last year that this team would go 13-3 and win the Super Bowl, I would have thought you was crazy, especially with everything that happened during the season. It's hard to believe what happened this year, man. Like, coming to this year, I expect the playoff season possibly, possibly win a playoff game, but I never thought we were going to win a Super Bowl this year. I thought this was going to be I thought it was going to be like 1 or 2 years before we could say we're a Super Bowl team. So it's unbelievable, man.
Because Howie Roseman fucking made so many damn moves. I mean, just so many moves. Not even just the starting moves, but just the depth signings that we've had. Like, we didn't know what Chris Long was gonna do. We didn't know, what I mean? Like, we didn't know what was gonna happen, like, with this offensive line, because I remember before, training camp, we had a lot of fucking depth at offensive line. Then after Alan Barber left, and then we got rid of Matt Tobin, and then we were just losing guys left and right. So we're like, okay, like, what the fuck are we gonna do? You know what I mean? So we just they stayed strong, man, and that's why even talking about the offensive line, Halapuli Vaitai, bro, like he is solid. He ain't no Jason Peters, but he is fucking solid. I'm proud of that boy. I really am.
Yes, man. Yeah, he learned from one of the best to ever do it, man. And he had moments where he struggled, but as the season went on, man, he really got comfortable in that position and just got better and better and better each week. And like I said, man, we may have our future, our future franchise left tackle right there. We may not even have to go out to get another one, or just for depth,
so.
whatever.
I don't think so. To be honest with you,
he's really settled into that position. Right, he has really settled into that position, and it's been a lot of fun to watch him get better and better each week.
Yep.
This whole line as a whole, man, I'm proud of this whole old line. They just been getting better and better and better, man.
A lot, and all the unsung heroes. Like, when do you hear about Stefan Wisniewski? Never, because he's always doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Wisniewski, because I remember Samala was supposed to be our guy at guard. Isaac Samala was supposed to be our left guard, and then it just wasn't working out. And Stefan Wisniewski, man, he was just he wanted to start on this. He's a starter. That's what he is. And I'm glad that they gave him they gave him a shot, and he earned his spot, and no one's taking it away from him. Other than, if you have Jason Peters back next year, you pretty much got almost a Pro Bowl offensive line. Almost, except Wisniewski. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the perfect line. You really do. But, still Carson Wentz getting hit so many friggin' times. What I mean? That's on Carson Wentz, if anything. You know what I mean? That's him not, hanging on to the ball too long, or he just trying to get as many yards with his body as possible. You know what I mean? But he just has to be more cautious, and he has to look. If it's only first down, you scramble for a big run. Don't fucking run into people. Like, it's only, you're getting a first down right now. It's only first down. You don't need to go run and gain many yards as possible. If you gotta, get. Go past one guy and fucking dive, or I don't care, slide to the ground, whatever you got to do. I mean, if it's a third down play and you really have to get it, then go ahead. But I mean, if it's pointless where you have to fucking go through people, no, don't do that.
Absolutely.
Don't do it.
He definitely does have to be more careful the way he plays. He says he's not going to change who he is, but you just got to be careful with the times that you decide to make dives or crazy moves like he was doing. Like we're actually lucky that he lasted until the Rams game because I don't know if you remember the Carolina Panthers game where he tried to dive into the end zone for a touchdown and his neck kind of did an awkward bend. I don't know if you remember that.
I think I do. Yeah.
But yeah, man, just gotta be more careful when he decides to do stuff like that.
Yeah. But just I'm not gonna. It's a whole. I know we have. It just goes on, man. We could speculate so much shit right now, but we just brought the Lombardi home, bro. We did it, dude. Like
No more labarless jokes.
No. Yeah, and then I had, how many Cowboys fans or how many people I've spoke to already are like, oh, now we have, all but, one of the only divisions, good job. We're like one of the only divisions that have like, every team has won Super Bowl titles, blah, blah, blah.
We're the only division.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only division.
They're trying to talk and downplay it like, now they're backing off with the shit now, but I haven't heard a fucking peep from. Actually, there was a troll or two.
I've heard rival fans say that now we got to catch up with them, like as if we care about how many Super Bowls they've won. We're just happy to get our first one. Like I don't care how many Super Bowls the Redskins have. I don't care how many Super Bowls the Giants have. I don't care how many Super Bowls the Cowboys have. I'm just happy to say my team finally got one.
And that's relevant in fucking time.
Yeah. And hopefully this is the beginning of many more to come. Doug Pease and he already said, man, this is going to be a norm. So, I really hope so.
It's not even just that, dude. It's like you can have all the pieces on offense you want. You can have the best fucking offense in the world, on paper. But dude, the play calling is just so important. And Doug, man, I've grown to like his aggressiveness. I've grown to like what he's been doing, especially these trick plays and these. I'm like, holy shit! I wasn't expecting this shit. When I see it, I'm like, what? Where the fuck did this come from? You know what I mean? So, like when they then, early in the season they'd be doing the same wide receiver screen, and then like, they did what? They're in the Falcons game or the Vikings game. They did one of the jet sweeps with Aguilar, and then they didn't do it ever again. You know what I mean? They never tried it again, which is good. It's like, fuck it, don't even try to play it anymore. Did it against the Patriots. He had a first down. So I mean, it's it's awesome. Like the play calling is it's so important, dude. It's really important because it's our head coach calling the plays, man. Like it's all on him. You know what I mean? I know our players are out there playing, but they call the right play. And as long as Jim Schwartz doesn't go anywhere, which I don't think he is, I'm good with what we're losing right now because I
think we're keeping Jim Schwartz for at least another year. I don't think he's going anywhere. Mm-hmm. That's all. No, like I said, the only coach I see leaving outside of DeFilippo, of course, is Frank Reich. That's it. I don't think anybody else is leaving.
I can't wait. I can't wait till I go to opening day next year and they take out the fucking trophy and they unveil the new banner, Super Bowl banner. That's what I can't.
And I hope we're playing the Vikings for that game too.
Yeah, the first game, dude.
it'd be so great to reveal that banner with them there and have a Lombardi trophy come out while they stand on the sideline watching. That'd be great.
Yup.
But I have a feeling it's probably gonna be the Cowboys. I think
it'd be nice.
I have a feeling it's gonna be the Cowboys. Jerry Jones said he cried like a baby in his pillow when the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
I read that.
He needs to start worrying about the Eagles and worry about that trash team that he built there.
Yeah, he's got to start. He's got to start putting other people in charge.
Please, no. I love Jerry Jones as the Cowboys GM. It's awesome. As long as he's the GM of the Cowboys, they're gonna continue to be mediocre at best. I love him. But his son Stephen Jones has started taking over more decision making. Like I know Jerry Jones wanted to draft Johnny Manziel, but his son said no to that. He talked him out of it.
Oh God.
It's like, shut up, Steve. Let him make your dumb decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Manziel would have fit right in with that clown show.
Yes, it would. Until they realize Dak Prescott ain't the fucking answer, that he's probably a backup quarterback at best.
They really didn't even want Dak Prescott. They wanted Carson Wentz at first.
Yeah.
Then they wanted Paxton Lynch. And they had to settle for Dak Prescott later on.
They should have picked up Jalen Ramsey. I thought they were going to pick a corner in the first round. That's who I thought they were going to pick. They should have picked Jalen Ramsey in the first round because they would have been
Well, thank God they didn't.
I know.
I love that the draft is going to be in Dallas this year because now we could go there and troll them like Drew Pearson did us last year.
They will.
Imagine Brian Dawkins on that stage or Harold Carmichael, somebody like that. Eagles legend.
Yeah, it's going to be a fucking joke. Ain't going to be like how it was in Philly. Dude, we had to draft in Philly this past year, and we won the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. It's like a perfect year. Dude, if we were playing the Super Bowl at Lincoln Financial, forget it. It would have been 100% fucking set right there.
Yeah, it would have.
Which it would never happen, but,
Yeah. The only way Philadelphia gets the Super Bowl is if the Eagles build a new indoor stadium, I believe.
Yeah, I think the Super Bowl's gonna be in Atlanta next year.
Yeah. And now you're gonna have Falcon fans saying they're the team of death, like the Viking fans were saying this year.
Yeah, they'll have their own their own fucking miracle game that leads them to failure.
Yeah.
Right.
The Minneapolis Miracle.
The Minneapolis Miracle.
Which is really just a blown tackle. That's all it was. It was a dumb decision by a rookie defensive back.
So Foles has more playoff wins and more Super Bowls than Dak Prescott.
Foles has more playoff wins than the Dallas Cowboys in the last 22 years. in this one playoff series.
It was funny, dude. Oh my God. Haven't heard a peep from anybody. It's fucking great.
Love Blunt, but he has to go. Want to see more Clement. Huh. Me personally, I would be against bringing Blunt back if it's at the right price. Me personally.
I want to bring him back. I really
at the right price, I wouldn't mind it.
Mm-hmm.
And he seems to really like it in Philly. So if we can work it out, then bring him back.
It's not even just Philly. He loves being with Ajayi and Clement. Like they're like even watching Sounds of the Week and all the fucking all the sound effects shit for every game. Like they're bond. Like they're so close. It's he loves it.
Yeah, I would love to bring him back. Hopefully, Harry Roseman can make it happen. But obviously, somebody's going to go, and I think Patrick Roberts is definitely one of the players that's going to be gone.
Oh, yeah.
Because somebody's going to give him a pretty nice, sizable contract on the market, which the Eagles are not going to try to match it. He definitely revitalized his career this season in Philadelphia.
Right.
But I will always remember that interception against the Vikings that gave us life.
Hey. Big D.
What's going on, brother?
Super Bowl fucking champs.
That's what's going on.
Yeah. I didn't think it was going to happen so soon, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I saw like 1-2 seasons, that we had before we could say we're Super Bowl contenders, man. I wasn't expecting to be this year. Mm-hmm. I thought this was going to be like a 10-6 season, maybe 11-5, and we did, maybe win a playoff game. But I said maybe about 2 years before we say Super Bowl, man. Didn't think it was gonna happen
As soon
this
as we
quick.
went like 11-2, I was like, I was seriously saying Super Bowl in my head. Like clearly, I was like, Super Bowl, we got this. It's unbelievable, unfucking believable. Man, I cried for about 20 minutes and watching this fucking Eagles get so close and lose this fucking game. I was screaming at the fucking TV.
Yeah.
Oh, this game was emotional, man, for me and my family. It's been a long time coming.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a while to get out of the initial shock because, for like 2 days after that, man, I was just in this initial shock. Like I feel like if I'm in a dream, don't wake me up from it, man. So it took me a while for it to really sink in and hit that we actually are Super Bowl champions, man. It's a great feeling, man. I want to feel this on a pretty regular basis, man. I'm hungry for more championships.
Hungry dogs
right
run
now
faster.
And right now we have the
Fucking
team that's built to we have the team that's built to win multiple championships. We definitely do.
Yeah.
We just gotta make little tiny decisions that will make our team better because I think our defense, even with the pass rush we have now, I think our defense, especially at the corner spot, like we've said a million times, there's gonna be a lot of people. There's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot of competition at that corner spot next year. A lot. So it's gonna be exciting to see these guys battle it out and see who fucking goes in there. Because between Jalen Mills, Ronald Darby, Sidney Jones, I mean even Rasul Douglas that started a good amount of games when Darby was out, played actually pretty fucking well. So there's there's a lot that could happen, a lot of pieces that can be moved around. So we'll see what happens, but it's looking in a really good direction right now, and I really have to say, like, if they I just have a huge feeling that we're going to get one of these first 3 picks back. We're going to get something for somebody. We're going to fleece somebody this year. It's going to happen. I guarantee a fleece, a fleece of a team this year for one of our players.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm ready for next year already.
Mm-hmm. Free agency next month, and then you got the draft, and then we're back to waiting it out for training camp, OTA, mini camp, and and all this shit. So I mean OTAs and shit. So it's it'll come quicker, dude. This winter is flying by quick, man. It's already fucking almost middle of February now. So it's
shit. I'm about to get dumped on tonight with fucking snow.
Yeah, I got dumped yesterday. I took off work yesterday because of the snow.
They shut my kids' school down for tomorrow. I'm getting about 15 inches tomorrow. Or tonight, actually.
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of mad, though. Can't charge my phone. Oh, well.
So we were talking earlier about Nick Foles. If there would ever be a Nick Foles, what would you take for a Nick Foles trade?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. I would not get. I would let him retire on his own. If they said, "Hey, you're getting phone calls. It's up to you, but you can stay here." I would not take anything from him because, in my opinion, I don't know how good Carson Wentz is going to come out. He's come out saying, "I am who I am. I'm not going to change who I play." What happens if he re-injures it again and we pick up another, Chase Daniels? We ain't going nowhere with Chase Daniels. So I say we keep Nick Foles.
They overpaid him. I mean, we're still paying Bradford and Daniels for another 2 fucking years, at least for another year and a half, 2 years.
If Carson can go 8-9 games without an injury, then I would say okay. Let Nick Foles finish out his contract. He's only got one more year, then kind of ship him off. You know, you need to guarantee that Wentz is going to be healthy. If he's not guaranteed he's going to be healthy, I would not touch him. Because you know how people come back off injury, they play like they think they can, and they get hurt again. I'm not saying it's going to happen. God forbid. I hope it don't. But you never know.
Yeah, I know.
You know, anything can happen. And, you know, he might be a little, you know, I don't know when he's coming back. They said a little sooner than before the season. Is he going to be, like, shy with it? Is he going to be like how he was when he was playing before this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying
it's going to take him time to get reused to it.
Yeah, but you look at the other teams, like you got Deshaun Watson come back from the Texans. Who's their backup? Nobody that special. You know what I mean? So we have the chance to keep somebody. Not only you're changing the whole offense when Nick Foles comes on the field, it's a whole different story. It's an RPO system, so he's the best for it. I mean, he's the best backup quarterback in the league right now.
And that's why I don't think we should get rid of him.
I don't want to either, dude. Trust me, I really don't. But that's all up to Howie. I mean,
yeah, absolutely, it is up to Howie. But you know what though, the quarterback to win you your first fucking MVP or your Super Bowl trophy, he's not gonna fucking kick him to the curb. He's gonna be like, "Hey, what do you want to do?" Like you said, he's gonna ask him, "What do you want to do?" Got
the respect for him. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Right.
Well, whatever. I mean, if you win the first one is the most important one. You know, Spunky nailed it, man. It's the most emotional one.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the first kiss with a girl, man. It's the most important one, and then all the rest of them, all the rest of them are just like, okay, routine protocol.
That's a good analogy, man. Like you never forget it, right? You never forget it. So,
right. That first kiss is like it means something. Everything after that, it's just like, all right, we did it.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, nothing's gonna be more special than this first one for me, man. But obviously, I want many more. You know, want to just add on.
I want many more too. Shit, I want my kids to actually like understand what's going on and realize, you know.
I hope we can definitely go on a one big run, man. Just stacking them up would be great.
I would like to see us win. Like, obviously, we won this year. I would like to see them win the next 3 in a row. That would be something. Now that would be cool.
You're talking about Eagles dynasty, huh?
I'm talking about it. I'm talking about a hella dynasty. Yeah, that would be sweet. Watch them win 3 in a row.
That'd be great.
And fucking wipe Tom Brady and his record ass off the board and put Carson Wentz up there, the greatest of all time.
Hey, you know Carson Wentz is gonna come out next year with a chip on his shoulder, man, because obviously he's very proud and very happy for Nick. But he wants to go out there himself and you know, when Super Bowl's not out there playing. So, you know, next year he's coming with a chip on his shoulder. Mm-hmm. And after win that Super Bowl, he said to Nick Foles, "That's gonna be me next year." He literally said that to Nick Foles, "That's gonna be me next year." That just shows you the competitive spirit that he has. So I'm looking very forward to.
I guess I read somewhere that Carson didn't want to say anything today. At the speech rally or whatever, he didn't want to say anything. I guess Doug Peterson had to talk him into it and say, "Hey, you're a big reason of why we're here." He, you know, that's what I'm saying. I think he's gonna play lights out. He wanted this so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it like this. What do you think would happen if, like, just say there was no Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz never existed. How far would Nick Foles take this team?
We wouldn't be in the Super Bowl. Honestly, we wouldn't be in the Super Bowl.
I don't think we would either.
No.
I don't. He paved the way for fucking Nick Foles to finish the season and get. I mean, it's not like he finished the middle of the playoffs and got hurt. We still had another 2 games. You know what I mean? We still had like another 2 games to play before we even got into the playoffs. So it's just, and plus we didn't even clinch first seed yet. On top of it, I mean that was, you know what I mean. So the Raiders game put the icing on the cake for everything. But. Telling you, dude, like it's they have to keep him. really do. I mean, I'm like half and half with it. Like, I don't want him to go.
What's
You know what I mean? What up?
What's going on?
Yo, what you guys were saying about Nick Foles? I agree. Have Hallie like go up to him, be like, "What do you want to do?" But if Cleveland comes calling with that number 4 pick for Foles, you better know damn well I want that him out of there with that. Oh my God, I would want that number 4 pick.
A number 4.
Yeah, you're telling me you wouldn't do Nick Foles for that number 4 pick straight up?
Dude, it's hard. It's not as easy as you think.
It is hard, but whatever. I mean, I don't know. I think I'd wait a year. I don't think it's too fresh.
I'm never going to be that high ever again. Ever.
What happened to Spunky?
He probably lagged out.
Yeah.
It happens.
But I want Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Shit, my phone's going to fucking die out, man.
Go get him. Oh, my God. That'd be great for our defense.
Who?
Minkah Fitzpatrick. I want him bad. Like, bad. You're telling me you wouldn't want to do Nick Foles for that number 4 pick straight up and then draft Minkah Fitzpatrick? Because we run a lot of single high safety man-to-man shit. And you saw that Patriots game. We kept getting burnt over the top. And then you're able to put Malcolm Jenkins down into the slot, and you're able to run 2 high safeties with McLeod and Fitzpatrick. You're telling me that wouldn't be nasty?
Well, that's the thing, because if Corey Graham walks, then we can't put Malcolm Jenkins anywhere, which I'm thinking they should at least get a safety to start, so Malcolm Jenkins can move all over the field, because we need him moving all over the field.
Well, that whole defensive side of the ball is going to get switched up because my X factor is
number 4 pick. Making sense?
My X factor is Patrick Robinson. I don't think he's going to be around next year. What do you do with Patrick Robinson? He's played. He's balled out all year.
Let him walk.
You're getting Sidney Jones back. You have Ronald Darby, Jalen Mills. Why would you keep him? He's going to be wanting the money.
Well, they really don't have a slot corner. I mean, you can't really just put Rasul Douglas or anybody else in there, really.
Yo, P-Rob.
Here's the thing. You do what I said. You take Nick Foles, shipping the Cleveland to the number 4 pick, and then you get Minkah Fitzpatrick. You put Malcolm Jenkins in that box or in the slot. Works.
Okay.
Defense becomes nasty.
But, dude, P-Rob, let me tell you something. P-Rob did very well because of that pass rush this year. 100%.
Yeah, because he didn't have to cover dudes for like 5 seconds.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's not going to play good on a shitty fucking defense. He ain't going to play well by himself on a shitty defense. He ain't going to play well. It's not going to happen. I don't give a fuck how many fucking picks he has this year. He ain't going to do well.
Because if you noticed, if the Eagles were able to take away their opposing quarterback's first read, he was in a box. Like, the other team couldn't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
But when they weren't able to take away their first read, then the pass rush wasn't getting in, then you saw us getting exposed. Like the Patriots.
Wait, you mean get Kirkpatrick from fucking free agency?
No, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Oh. What to say? I was like, why are you saying him for?
No, the safety from Alabama. That would be so nasty.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of decisions to make. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Fitzpatrick is a Malcolm
anything's
Jenkins.
possible.
He's a young Malcolm Jenkins.
I'm not even talking about the friggin' draft yet, because we'll have a nice idea between free agency and what little signings we make for depth this year. We'll see what happens, but we'll know by the draft. I mean, we never really know. We did not expect Cam Barnett to be on our team, but
come on, who would have expected Corey Davis to go number 5?
Nobody.
Exactly. Who would have expected the Bears to trade up 1 spot to take Mitchell Trubisky when they could have waited 1 pick?
Well, they're a dumbass organization that does stupid shit, so I don't put it past them.
Yeah, but still, who would expect?
Yeah, that was pretty fucking dumb.
They did that because they thought the 49ers were going after Trubisky, but they picked up Solomon Thomas.
And then later,
never going after
they traded for Garoppolo, went 5-0, and just made him the highest paid player in the NFL today.
So dumb.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
It is dumb.
You played 5 games. Whoop. Here's $137 million.
Good for him.
Yeah.
He just fleeced his own team.
Sampras. Holy shit.
He just sucked him dry, bro.
Hey, think about this. If Garoppolo can get 137, what the fuck is Wentz going to get? Say if he comes back.
You mean Nick Foles?
Say if he comes back healthy and he does what he did last year and fucking doesn't tear his ACL. What is Wentz going to get? 150? 160?
He won't get a lot if he gets MVP status again. Supposed to be wins the Super Bowl on top of it.
Holy shit. Why the fuck am I watching this UCLA game? Let me turn this shit off.
But, you know, we'll see by then. But the whole Nick Foles thing, dude, it's tough, man, because it'd be nice to get, like, imagine having 2 first-round picks this year. It'd be nice, but trust me. And you don't even have to use you don't even have to use the 32nd pick. You can use trade that pick away for multiple picks for next year.
And you could even trade away that number 4 pick.
That thing's like not doing anything
for that number 4 pick. You could trade that away. And you could just pile assets. It's like, do you follow basketball that much?
No, not too much. Not right now. No.
It's like the Cavs with the Nets pick. It's so valuable.
They need to make long-term. They need to make long-term moves.
Exactly. So that's why you trade a Foles who never has this much value again for that type of pick. So you can stack picks in the draft because with like the moves we made the last couple of years, our draft picks are kind of like thinning out. So if you take that, you can even trade away both those first-round picks and just absolutely just get a haul if you really want to. Like, I've been thinking about this. It makes sense. I mean, obviously, I want Foles to stay. Like, he just wants us to fucking shoot.
Right, exactly.
But if he is going to trade, if Howie is going to trade Foles away, just think about it. This does make sense. Does it not?
I know. Trust me.
But I bet you the Browns probably won't even pick him up because they passed on how many fucking good quarterbacks?
And honestly, this is a good quarterback draft.
They're going to draft a good QB. Come on.
It's a good quarterback draft.
They're probably going to be stupid and take like Sam Darnold or some shit.
You better take somebody because they're in trouble.
Yeah. I mean,
trouble.
They passed up on fucking like 4 good ones.
Darnold sucks. Josh Allen's great, and Baker Mayfield's a stud.
That's who I'm thinking they might get is Mayfield.
Yeah. Josh Allen. I hate when people compare him to Carson Wentz. Nothing like Carson Wentz. Absolutely nothing. The only thing he has on Carson Wentz is size. That's it. Like, I've been hearing so many analysts say that. It's really been pissing me off.
All right. Well, I'm just going to enjoy this month of
Hey,
Super Bowl fucking champion.
We finally did it. Took a fucking while.
Yeah, it's been a long time for me, man.
Did you guys go to the parade?
I couldn't go. I was going to go. I had a plan,
but it was the loudest thing in the world. We were right.
Shit, I'm all the way in Illinois. How the hell am I going to get down?
I know AJ has no fucking life, so, you know, he's got to go to the parade. You know?
All right, buddy.
Well, you don't. I mean, what do? You don't work. You don't fucking have a girlfriend, so, I mean, you know.
You sure about that?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
All right, buddy.
Hey, man, quit picking on him, man. It's not his fault.
Oh, I don't feel bad for AJ. You fucking kidding me? I feel bad for him.
Man, none of these fucking Chargers, man. The fuck?
Well, man, so many months without football, man. Like that offseason, this long offseason coming up, man. Very long offseason coming up.
But you know what though? I think it's more comforting now because like we actually did it this year, and we can have a relaxing off season. Wait till football starts. It's
this
not.
One don't work either.
You know what I mean?
All I'm saying is that Super Bowl is the greatest birthday present ever.
Yeah, that I will agree with that. It definitely made my year. definitely did make my year.
Yeah.
I can't begin to tell you how many times I prayed during that game, man. Just constantly praying. Like,
When Zach Ertz scored that touchdown, I didn't even get excited because I was like, "Holy shit, here we go again."
I was
With
just
Brady.
cursing up a storm because our offense would go down the field and score, and then our defense would let Tom Brady score right behind it, man. It was just
I know. I
I
like,
was just
"What the
cursing up a
fuck?"
storm the
I
entire
was like,
time.
"We've seen this movie so many times. It's gonna happen again." And then Brandon Graham made a fucking strip sack, and I just went insane.
The one time we get to Brady, the one fucking time we get to him.
Hey,
Like,
the one time is all we fucking need, man.
we really had to fight for this championship, man. Tom Brady did not make it easy on us whatsoever, man.
Mm-hmm.
We really had to earn this one.
Yo, you see that hit Malcolm Jenkins made on fucking Brandon Cooks? Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
not the game, literally, not the mind game.
Dude, I literally got up and I was like, "Fuck Brandon Cooks. Let's fucking go."
Brandon Cooks was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, bro. Goddamn.
At my
Honestly,
Super
I don't
Bowl
really-
party, I had one rooting for the Pats, and he was even like, "Damn."
Obviously, I don't wish
crazy.
injury on any player, but Cooks going out was a big game for us, though. It truly was.
Yeah.
Because that's
You can make the
Brady's
argument
deep
that it
threat.
won us the game. You can make the
That's
argument.
definitely Brady's deep threat that he likes to try to draw penalties with. So
You
it
hear that
definitely
Gronk might
was.
retire to pursue an acting career with the fucking Rock.
WWE seems more likely for him.
What?
I said WWE seems more likely for him. I know he's good friends with AJ Raleigh.
And
He
the
seems more
fucking
like a
Rock
wrestler.
is trying to get him out of retirement to pursue an acting career. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, good luck to him. If that's what he wants to do, good luck to him.
Yeah. Gets him out of the NFL. Probably going to get Brady out of the NFL too if that happens.
Brady keeps saying he wants to play till he's 50 years old.
Who are you talking about? Walter Thurman?
Up.
No, Rob Gronkowski.
Oh.
Rob Gronkowski,
yeah, Brady-
he's talking about retiring.
Just imagine Brady's dumbass acting. The fuck?
It's been a bad week for Gronk though, man. Like lose the Super Bowl, then his house gets robbed. His house
Did
got
you guys
robbed.
see? I don't know if you guys watched the parade or anything, but did you guys see the dumbass who was holding the sign that said "I robbed Gronk's house"?
I ain't see that.
Yeah, I was watching it all morning. I'm like, how dumb can you fucking be? Why would you hold up a sign that says "I robbed Gronk's house"?
That was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Man.
Yo, when the hell are we getting our GTA grind back on? What the fuck, Joey?
With you, never.
Alright, cool. Sounds good. Sounds fun.
Yeah, Joey ain't on there like Joey's not on there like that anymore. He's Mr. Busy nowadays.
Nah, my fucking.
Nah, he's
I was
Mr.
gonna
Busy
say he
on
works
Xbox.
6 days a week.
I mean, Mr. CEO got a lot of stuff going on in his life, man. You gotta cover some slack. Gotta cover some slack, man.
Yo,
And he got
number one, other than Big D, fuck all you guys. Okay? Number two,
You could have just said fuck two of you guys. You have to say fuck all you guys, dickhead.
number two, I can say whatever the fuck I want.
What else are you gonna say?
And
What's number three?
three is I'm just fucking busy sometimes.
Sometimes, quote unquote, sometimes.
Yeah, bro. I'm fucking building my fucking future right now.
Building your future.
Mm-hmm.
Which is?
doing what?
Which is?
Being a fucking mercenary. What do you think?
Stop right. Stocking
Being a
shelves at the
mercenary.
Bro?
grocery store.
Not anymore, bro. What are you doing? Going to fucking prom tomorrow? Is that what you're fucking doing?
Oh,
Damn, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you do look
Damn.
kind of young though, youngster. I'm probably gonna be out in like 2 minutes because my phone's gonna die.
Suck.
I can't. I got like 3 chargers here. Ain't none of them fucking working.
You buy those fucking those because I've done that. That's what I'm using. I have to wrap my. I have an upgrade for my phone right now, but I haven't gone to go get my my CEO phone. So I have to wrap my fucking phone every time I charge. I gotta fucking wrap it on an angle so I can fucking charge it. It's a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, I had the worst luck with charges as well, man. Like after a few weeks,
this shit's
after a few
stupid.
days of using, they go dead.
I have this long ass black cord. Shit.
Cum stains on your bed there, buddy.
AJ, give us a tour of your Eagle stuff.
All right. How the hell do I change the
Caitlin
camera
King.
on this?
Yeah, just don't show the blow up doll.
Or the stains on the bed sheets.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
No, you don't know what that feels like.
No, he's got a hand, man. That's not.
Yeah.
I got lefty.
And her name's
Yeah,
Christina.
you're cool. All right.
How the hell do you change the camera on this fucking thing?
My phone will be out.
The
So I
fucking
ain't even
camera
able to see this.
Yeah,
It's kind of creepy.
Out this wall.
Oh shit, he's got the Super Bowl one already.
Yeah.
Flip the camera, man.
McNabb.
Dude, you fucking suck at your can. Jesus Christ.
What? And then I got this flag right here. Yeah. What else is flag?
The House of AJ.
What?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Let me get. So that's about it.
Okay. Big D, man, you got some new hats. Good.
Shut the fuck up. Fucking hate that.
What the hell is he doing?
What am I doing? I just went to
What are you doing? You going like you sitting in the dark right now?
No, I went to go get water. I didn't turn the light off.
Oh.
Yeah. I gotta show you guys something. This is sick.
Oh shit! Where are the horses and the cows at, bro? Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, nice, nice.
I've seen that. I saw that. I've seen that before. That shit's fuck. I've never seen it in person, but that shit's sick though. That shit would be perfect to put up in front of your house, like if you live in like Dallas, Texas, bro. Like put that shit around your house.
That's funny. I was about to do something. I totally forgot.
Spunky, when you doing your when you going to
when are you going to drive the trucks?
Denver, right? No.
Yeah, March the 17th.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be busy these next couple of weeks just doing a whole lot of studying.
Oh
I study for that written exam.
It's a whole like how long is that exam?
Well, it's 4 different tests that you gotta take, and on average about 30 questions a test. You gotta get about 90% of 90% of them right to pass the test.
Oh damn!
2 best hats of all time.
Yeah,
I'll show you them right now.
I'm taking it before, so I'm taking it before.
Awesome.
And then, yeah, this one.
Okay. Make Philadelphia great again.
What?
Yeah.
You like the second one?
My bitch.
Should have bitch. Oh, bitch.
This is Spunky1991. We're on Route 405 right now. Driving down the old country. Got the toothpick in his mouth. He's like, we're just driving on. Like, God damn, man.
Got the fucking backwards hat and the fucking denim jacket.
Yo, Nat Ruck, what's up?
No, he's got the pipe in his mouth. Driving on that country.
Watch the Nationals.
What's up?
I just said watch the Nationals. That's all. I saw your little pillow there, whatever that is.
Yeah, you should, like, every time you make a delivery, you should stop the truck, open a little spunky lemonade stand, like, right there. You start selling fucking lemonade with the Eagles logo on the fucking glass.
You gotta put it right in the back of your truck. Like, once you open up the fucking thing.
Shoot, I probably could make a fortune doing that. Who knows?
You could.
She could make a fortune doing that.
How much do you think it's gonna be? 50 cents?
No, of course I charge by $1.
Spunkinade Incorporated.
How are you
So who's just doing
driving trucks? Is that gonna be like a thing?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck is being?
Mm-hmm.
I asked a two-parter question. This man is like,
That means we don't give a fuck.
I can tell.
When you
Who
talk,
just joined
it's
this chat?
like, I don't give
Who just joined this chat not talking?
It's Nat Ruck. He's a
Wait, who the
another
hell's
guy
talking?
hard. Who the fuck is AJ? I don't know.
Who the fuck's Joey? I don't fucking know.
You hear me?
Hear you.
I'm gonna open a new tab.
I don't even know who the hell Joey is.
How you doing, Nat? All right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Feeling pretty good right now. We're feeling very,
This
very
conversation's
satisfied.
going well. We're just calling fucking Joey a pussy.
Okay. All right.
So we're losing our QB coach. That fucking sucks.
Going to the Vikings.
It's bound to happen anyway. I'm not worried about it as much as everyone else thinks, but
Yeah, well,
it was.
I knew we were going to lose someone. I'm surprised we didn't lose
yet,
more.
At least it wasn't Reich yet.
Reich sucks anyway. Fuck Reich.
Nah.
He's
I
already
just hate that he's going to Minnesota, man. Can't stand that. Damn Vikings are on our nuts.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, we jizzed on the Vikings so much, so it's that. I wish you gave him a little help.
Yeah.
I don't want to give him anything. Screw them. I don't want to give him anything.
I mean, we gave him a little help. We fucking did jizz on him way too much.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
It's a entire year that team would not go away. And then when we beat them fair and square, they want to sit there and whine and complain about, our fan base and stuff, man. Screw the Vikings.
They wouldn't go away, and we finally put them the fuck away.
But then they get all salty and bitter after talking all that trash for a week.
Those purple pussies.
And now all of a sudden, they want to be They want to be salty. That we beat them.
What do we always just gotta do is just give them the middle finger and just call them a bunch of purple pussies, and then you're good.
I guarantee you wouldn't have the balls to do that to anybody.
Joey, shut the fuck up.
Because look, you can't even look at me straight. You wouldn't have the balls to go up to somebody, put up to a Vikings fan, put the middle finger up at him and say some shit.
Yeah, I would.
By yourself? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You what, 16, right?
I guess that's a yes.
School.
Nah, fuck school.
Somebody would just be like, put the hand on their back, be like, I'll take you on. Son of a bitch. Oh, dude.
Kelsey is the man. He would go down in the Eagles' lore. Yeah, man. Kelsey. that was a lot of fun watching Kelsey, man.
He looks like the general. He looks like a general from like Alice in fucking Wonderland, bro. Oh, fuck.
Like he truly, man. Like he lost his voice and everything, man. That was a lot of fun watching him up there. He by far stole the that parade, in my opinion. He did.
Yeah. He put the nail in the coffin on all that shit. I'll tell you that.
Look like King Alibaba.
Like J.L. Mills can't catch, Nelson Aguilar can't catch, Jason Kelsey's too small. It's like, God damn. Dude, he went to like every player on the fucking roster and and all the coaches. Like
Howard Rosen was pushed the very back. I ain't seen him over a year. He came out a whole new man.
The funny thing is, he's dressed up like a
He
fucking
said he
robber.
see Harry Rosen for that whole year. I'm like, dang, what the hell? Down here buried in the ground.
And then to wrap it up, he like got like so fucking like emotional. He's like, you know, want to know what the real underdog is? It's y'all, Philadelphia. And I was like, oh my god.
I was so mad watching it live though, man, because obviously they filtered the hell out of him, man. So I couldn't hear anything he was saying for a while there. I had to go on YouTube to watch the uncensored version later.
I was watching it pirated. The one I was watching, they only got one of the fucks.
what a friggin' day.
But it was a pretty good parade though, man. Overall, it was a pretty good parade. You know, the city of Philadelphia, man, very deserving, man. Like the whole fan base, the Eagles fan base, very deserving up to date, man. Just so many years of putting up with so much, man, and it just feels good to finally say we're world champions. Just feels very good to finally be able to say that, man. And I love the way it hit rival fans, man. Rival fans who for years ran their mouths about us, man. You know, they can no longer, use their no Super Bowl jokes, man. It's so good to say that.
They're either straight petty or fucking passive aggressive as all fuck. Like, congratulations, but it's only one. So
you got to win 3 or 4 more to catch up with us. Like as if we care how many Super Bowls y'all have.
Yeah.
It was always y'all over the years who made a big fuss about our ring checking people, man. Like, who cares how many rings y'all got? We're just happy our team finally got one to shut y'all the hell up. Now that we got one, though, it's contagious, man. I'm hungry for more of them.
Yeah, that team has got to fill that times a million.
Wouldn't it be something if we went on a run and passed the Cowboys, man? Wouldn't that be crazy? That would be unbelievable to go on a run and pass the Cowboys. Because we all know the Cowboys are not winning the Super Bowl anytime soon.
Not even close to winning one.
Harry Jones' franchise suicide.
Nothing's changing.
Be a lot of fun to go on a run and pass them. I agree. Eagle speed. Same here, man. I definitely do want the Vikings in week 1. I agree that Eagle speed. It'd be a lot of fun to unveil the championship banner in front of them.
Yeah, that whenever we play the Vikings, that Colton's flying down from Kansas. He's actually going to stay at my house for the weekend. We're going to go to the game together, whatever week that is next year. So he'll be with me.
Like when does the schedule usually come out? Like, when does that schedule usually come out?
Not till later. Not until probably after free agency at the end of March, probably.
Okay, so yeah, I thought maybe April, something like that. You said end of March.
Yeah, probably at the end of March, early April, one of the two. Because I think before the draft, the schedule came out.
Okay. Like I said, man, I'm gonna spend the rest of this month just obviously celebrating this victory. Come early March, I'll start getting to the whole off-season stuff.
Yeah, dude,
This is
enjoy
definitely
it. Enjoy it, dude.
this has definitely been a very magical year, man, and I'm just enjoying it right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing nobody can say to me to rain on my parade. Although I did have some people that tried to when we first won it.
Like, yeah, I just want to enjoy it. If I get to keep any of my taxes, I fucking want to buy a hat, a shirt.
The Vikings now hold the crown for the most suffering franchise next to the Bills and Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
And be honest with you, I hope the Vikings continue to suffer. Just be honest with you. Like after the way they fan base had this year, man, I just really don't like them. I really don't.
They're still.
I mean, they talked all that trash, just major trash during that NFC Championship game week, talking about how we had no chance against them, how Case Keenum was so much better than Nick Foles. The whole time, I'm just sitting there saying, okay, whatever. Even
They're
when I said
still.
something nice about their team, even when I said something nice about the Vikings, they were immediately become very arrogant and obnoxious just because I was an Eagles fan. So,
They
you know,
still
I'm just
are.
I just gained a big hatred for their fan base. And then when they lose, they have the nerve to sit there and complain about Eagle fans, man. It's just I really don't like them. I don't.
No, and they're still salty. Every post I see has one guy with a Vikings profile pic, and it's just like, oh, the Eagles fans are trash. So much garbage, and every single post, they're still.
The majority of them will root for they root for the Patriots in that Super Bowl.
And the majority of them weren't even here experiencing the what like 30 out of thousands of
Mm-hmm.
fans that were acting that way. They were in fucking Minnesota. They weren't here, and they act like they were personally fucking hit with a full fucking beer bottle or something.
Oh, what's up, MC Eagles? I didn't know you lived in Maine. How you doing, man? Yeah, you right there. You right there, at Patriots territory. It feels good to go back in the Super Bowl and get revenge against the Patriots too, man. That felt very good. Do you think we're gonna keep Jordan Hicks next year?
Probably.
Yeah, because he's still cheap anyway.
I think if he doesn't stay healthy though, that's the
Yeah, he's
last
done.
year.
I don't want him on this team if he gets hurt again. I'm done. I'm like so done with him. It's not even fucking funny.
Yeah, man. Love the guy, man. He's a great player when he's healthy, but no, when a player is hurt almost every year, man, he becomes a liability. So we might have to start looking, other places at linebacker, male linebacker.
Yeah.
And it sucks too because he's like a very good cover. He's a very good coverage linebacker. Like he's very good. What sucks about not having him there because he's probably one of the best coverage linebackers. He can cover tight ends really well. He could do it all. It's just like you said, made of glass.
And linebacker's still a weak spot in our defense. So
It's the Cowboy killer when he's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole NFC East next year, man, it's gonna be very interesting. The whole division next year.
Nope, shit changes every year. That's how it is.
I don't think we'll have to worry about the Cowboys. Is that being cocky?
Obviously, people are gonna be wanting to take a shot at us next year too, because obviously everybody wants to try to beat the defending Super Bowl champion. So, I say bring it on, man. I welcome all the competition. It's even though we've won the Super Bowl, man, there's still people saying that we did not have we had an easy schedule this year, even the playoffs. So
Yeah.
I just love going out there, just proving them wrong every single week. It's very fun to me. So I say bring on all the competition you want to bring on.
Is it cocky to say I don't think we'll have to worry about the Cowboys?
Yeah, Spunky, it's crazy. I love rubbing it in the Patriots fans' face. I got kicked out of a convenience store just because I had an Eagles hat on. What the hell?
I tell him to go fuck himself, and I'd throw some lighter fluid in a match at the fucking store and fucking walk away like it's nothing.
I think my mic's cutting in and out. You guys hear me?
Yeah. Good. Loud and clear.
Big D's back on the computer. How you doing?
Big D. Big Dizzle.
I'm looking forward to seeing what Sidney Jones could do next year with a full off season. Getting into football shape, man. I'm looking forward to see what he can do next year.
He could probably replace Robinson in the slot at the nickel spot.
What did he do in college?
I mean, he played outside, but I'm saying, like, from college to NFL, it's a lot different. So, I mean, who knows? But we'll see. They'll put him at both positions to see where he's better at and where he can hold up. So the more competition he has, the better. And he has competition on this offense where he can – that's what I like, because if you don't got any competition, like we didn't have a roster last year, it's hard to really compete and try to, you make each other better throughout training camp, OTAs, all that shit, mini camp. So
nothing to judge your skill.
they can easily replace that nickel spot for Robinson. They can easily put someone there, but someone that has really quick feet and they can stay with slot receivers.
But Jones was drafted to be a number one guy though, man. So I think he's the number one guy next year, as long as he performs well. Of course, in preseason and stuff, I think he's gonna be a number one guy.
Mm.
I can see it being him, Jones, and then moving Mills to the slot. Is what I see.
Well, that's the problem, because then you got fucking Darby as well. You're not going to play Darby, so that's a problem.
Like I said, I just see Jones come. We drafted him to be a number one guy, so I see him play on the outside.
Darby's young. I think he's going to get better.
It's just going to be crowded. It's going to be crowded at that spot. But, dude, I mean, they've already talked about – didn't they talk about Rasul Douglas? I mean, they could put one of these guys at the safety spot. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's crazy, but I think
Rasul Douglas is better built to be a safety. He's not the fastest guy, and he's pretty tall with long arms, so he's definitely built to be a safety, I think. I could definitely see him down the road making a transition to safety.
that could happen.
I agree with you. I agree with you when you say that Ronnie McLeod, he's not gonna be here. He's not gonna be here for the long term. I could definitely see Rasul Douglas moving into that safety spot down the road.
Would you rather have a team that's young and can grow together, or a rotating team, or a mixture?
Obviously, of course, you want a young team. You want a team that's gonna be together for years. But the rotation that we have, man, the depth that we have, man, is great as well. But you want to develop your young talent and stuff, man, for the future, because we want to go. Sorry.
Go ahead.
But because we want to go on long runs for years to come, man. We don't want this to just be a 1 year thing, man. We want to be going on runs for championship runs for years to come. So obviously that starts with the young talent, developing them, and just having a lot of success for years to come.
Yeah, I kind of want a young team, but the rotation of the vets that we brought in has really helped center the younger guys.
Even having safety, like Malcolm Jenkins has corner background, you know what I mean? So Jim Schwartz likes to have, guys that, especially safeties that have corner background, which Corey Graham played corner most of his career, then went to a safety when he was getting a little bit older. So they can move pieces around, which is good, because if you can't move pieces around this defense, it's really hard to win and keep guys at their comfortable spots. But if you have guys that are very diverse and that can move to different spots, it's a good thing, and that's what Jim Schwartz likes. So,
yeah.
So with the defense not really showing up at the Super Bowl, was that just the Patriots offense playing spectacularly? Was it the players being worn out, or was it the coaching?
I mean, no, it wasn't the best performance on defense at all. Like, it really wasn't. I mean, it was hard, dude. Like, you're facing Tom Brady is just, I mean, I'm not saying I've never watched him in a full game, but dude, it's hard because like we've done all season, we've been getting to the quarterback, dude. We barely get. I mean, we were this close a few times getting to him just by an inch, and you know what I mean. It just, I mean, we just couldn't get to him, so that's why he had time. He just had a little bit, even when the pocket was collapsing, he still had a little bit of time to get that.
Sorry,
no, it's all right. It's all right. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that Tom Brady also gets rid of the football very quickly, which means that our pass rush man wasn't able to get there fast enough before he threw the football. So that's one thing Tom Brady is very good at is get rid of that football very quickly. But we definitely did get to him a couple of times. I saw Fletcher Cox put him to the ground a couple of times. Tom Brady just got rid of the ball so quickly.
Oh yeah, he got hit. He got hit a good amount of times too. That game, which I didn't realize either, but he did get hit. Nick Foles got hit a lot too. It
was frustrating to watch. Obviously, defenses keep giving them points, but they went against arguably the greatest to ever do it, man. So it's pretty hard to stop Tom Brady.
Yeah, it's not easy.
But they stepped up and they stepped up and made the play when we needed to make a play the most of. So I'm glad about that.
And at least Jenkins dropped Cooks early.
That was big.
It was. Nice clean slam. It was.
Oh my god. Yo, he fucking landed. He walked right over him. Like, yep, just fucking did that. Man.
Like I was saying earlier, man, like I don't wish injury on no player, but Cooks going out was huge for us, though. It definitely was. Definitely was huge for us.
Yeah. I mean,
Brandon Cooks is a free agent after this year, right?
No, I don't think he signed a 1 year. No, I don't. Actually, I don't know because that was a trade. That was a first round pick. I think they gave up for him.
Well, I could have sworn like the Saints traded him because they were not going to give him a new. They were not going to give him a new contract. I gotta look it up real quick. But I thought he was a free agent.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cause you say you want to speak to the guy, and that was the guy the Eagles were interested in last year.
Thank God.
You don't want Fletcher. You don't want Brandon Cooks.
Dude, we were just so fucking desperate because no moves were made, and we're like, what the fuck's going on? Like, we didn't know what the fuck was going to happen because free agency didn't even fucking hit yet. It was just like, and then you had the whole Kelsey trade for Mark Ingram. Remember that shit too? About the Eagles are interested in Mark Ingram from the Saints as well. And he's going to be a free agent too this year as well.
Who?
Mark Ingram. He's going to be a free agent. They're letting him go because Kamara's taking the show over there now.
Let's see. Hold on.
Mark Ingram, a free agent. He'll get picked up easily.
we just gotta hope that our offense can keep outgunning when we play offenses that are good enough to put points on us.
Our offense is going to be fine next year. We got so many weapons on this offense, especially if they can, even if they replace Torrey Smith with like a younger fucking legitimate deep threat that's like very dangerous, forget about it. It's going to be even better than it was.
Is there any scenario they keep Torrey?
They could keep Torrey. I don't see them. I mean, honestly, dude, I mean, Spunky here. I mean, if you agree with this, I mean, wasn't Torrey Smith the most productive throughout the playoffs and the Super Bowl, most in the whole year?
Yes, he was. Yeah, he definitely was in the postseason.
Ridiculously.
Yeah, and he had a very good postseason. He definitely did. I know a lot of Eagle fans saying they want to get rid of Torrey Smith, but I'm not quite on that get rid of Torrey Smith train. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
The way he played in the after postseason, I agree.
So, I mean, he's not expensive at all. So it's not like it's gonna cost a lot of money to keep him.
Mm-mm.
So the way how fast he clicked with Foles, why couldn't he click like that with Carson?
Because everybody was getting the ball too at the same time. Because if it wasn't going to him, it was going to we became a good running team this year, third in the league in rushing. And after the Ajayi trade, it even became, and then it even got better. You know what I mean? But everyone got the ball, dude. We had, between Zach Ertz, Nelson Aguilar, and Alshon Jeffrey, they had over fucking 7 touchdowns this year. I mean, It's just everybody got the ball. We're not focusing on one guy. We're not giving the ball just to one guy. There's so many mismatches with this offense and how much you can do, and especially if you got a good set of running backs behind Carson Wentz or Nick Foles. They got to watch out for them because when those running backs are even on the field, they have to be accounted for because anything could fucking happen. And you could see just the diversity of these three running backs run so differently this year. They just ran, Clement, Ajayi, and Blunt are three different types of running backs, all different. And that's where it comes to an advantage. But even if we lose Blunt this year, we don't sign him. I could see Ajayi and Ajayi and Clement taking the reins. Even say you get rid of Blunt and sign fucking Sproles and have Sproles in the mix with Ajayi and Clement would be nice too. But I don't want Sproles overtaking the offense like Doug Pearson did early this year because used him way too fucking much. Didn't give Clement any. Clement probably wouldn't have had the season if Sproles was. I mean, I don't know. We wouldn't have Ajayi if Sproles didn't get hurt, and Clement probably wouldn't have showed what he had this year if Sproles was still playing. I don't know because they use Sproles. So you can use Sproles in a lot of ways on the offense. You need a quick first down. He's a mismatch because he's got smaller legs. He's quicker. You know how he is. You know how he's a mismatch on linebackers. He's a huge mismatch. So at his age, he can still beat anybody. So honestly, dude, I'd keep, if you get rid of Blunt, sign fucking Sproles, keep him on the punt returns and a little bit in the offensive scheme, and that's it. See what happens. But I'm gonna miss Blunt. I love Blunt. I hope trust me. I want him back at least for another year at a good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want him back. I love Blunt. I do.
Yeah.
What do we pay him this year? Like $3 million?
Yeah, 2.8.
2.8. Yes. Maybe give him a little small raise there. I mean, if you want him to come back, yeah, I'll bring him back. Bring him back for another year. Why not?
There's just no running backs out there with his size, and he can literally get contact when he gets to the second level and drag players for 10 to 15 yards. It's just insane what he can do, especially with this offensive line we have. It's been absolutely amazing with him. I absolutely love it.
I know he has a very close relationship, especially with Corey Clement. You say he has a good relationship with Ajayi too, man. So, I love our running back right now, man. I love that we have three different type of backs, like you said, man. Just mix them in there, keep everybody fresh. So, I definitely do want Blunt back if we can get him back.
I hope so.
I know I can tell you somebody I know that does miss him though. New England. I know New England misses him a lot.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I know they miss him a lot.
And they use him right, he gets really good yards. But they don't always use him right.
But hopefully, man, like I trusted Harry Roseman 100% though, man. Like Harry Roseman really won me over the past year, man. So
yeah.
I trust him to make the right decisions that's best for the team in the long run. So I know he's gonna do what's best for the team.
Well, he showed us he can do his job and do it well.
Yeah, executive of the year. I'm very well deserving. And I just want to issue a very personal. I want to issue a public apology to Coach Doug Pearson. When we hired Doug Peterson, I hated that hire. I thought it was one of the worst decisions we ever made, man. And I'm very proud to say I was wrong about him. I'm very proud to say I was wrong about him. He proved me wrong, man. He showed that he definitely does have what it takes to be a good coach. You know, he's gotten better and better on the job, man. So I was wrong about him. The guy's already a legend in Philadelphia for bringing our first championship, man. And like I said, I look forward to seeing, in the future where he could continue to take us, man. He's done one hell of a job as a head coach,
Mm-hmm.
especially considering everything that happened to us this year, man. To go on to win the Super Bowl is unbelievable.
This is a year all we'll remember.
Hopefully Holland steps up in a big way so we don't have to invest in a receiver. I like Mac Hollins, man, but I'm not comfortable with just throwing him into the number two spot over Torrey Smith. I'm just not. I like Hollins. I like to see him continue to develop, but I mean, I'm not one of those fans that say, "Oh, let's get rid of Torrey Smith and move Mac Hollins up to the number 2 spot." I'm just not.
Now, Torrey Smith is just a prime fucking vet.
Yeah.
Experience, you know what I mean? He's got a lot, you know what I mean? So it's hell of a time, Torrey. I mean, Torrey, hell of a playoff, hell of a Super Bowl, because he made some fucking plays, and he really did. And honestly, Alshon Jeffrey, man, I didn't think that when we saw that chemistry not building when Nick Foles walked in, bro. My God, though, that chemistry, like Alshon Jeffrey, besides that little tip he had, getting that ball and tipping the ball, I mean, which is fine. I mean, even Carson said on the sideline, and Nick Foles was like, "Yo, just keep feeding him because he had it. He had the ball. Keep feeding him. Don't go away from Alshon. Alshon is just great, man. That's that we're using Alshon the right way. We're using him the right way and making those big, using him as a mismatch, especially small DBs. So Alshon, man, had some great catches, dude. And between Torrey and Alshon, they both have played very well. So. If they kept Torrey Smith, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad.
That first or second touchdown, where he went up and twisted and grabbed it.
Mm-hmm.
That was, it was a thing of beauty.
Well, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of decisions to be made, obviously, this offseason, man. But I think for the most part, we're going to keep our core players intact. Obviously, like I said, you're going to lose a couple players, but majority of our team is going to be here to stay. And the number one signing we have to make sure we get done, which me and you have said we said it, Joey. We got to make sure we get Brandon re-signed.
At least we heard the news that it's mutual, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, both sides have mutual interests.
That's good.
And if we can't work something out this offseason, we can always tag them.
You can.
That's always a possibility, Tag them and try to work something out, later on in the season.
Right.
So, if anybody was to get a franchise tag, who do you think it would be outside of Bradham? If anybody was.
Nobody, I don't think.
Nobody.
No. Nobody that we desperately need to stay here that we can make a deal. I don't think anybody will get tagged at all. I don't think so. But I'm glad that Jernigan ended up getting signed. I'm glad that Alshon got his deal, which is great. So he worked his ass for it, did his thing. And we just gotta, just wait and see, man. We just, like you said, dude, enjoy this month. Enjoy being an Eagles fan. Enjoy being a diehard fan of this team. And dude, we won a fucking Super Bowl, bro. We got a championship now. I mean, I want to, give a shout out to everybody this year, all the Eagles fans, all the Eagles YouTubers, me and you, Spunky, this year. Me and you talk began the season, sticking through every week, sticking through every game. And, really sticking by this team, having their backs and doing our damn thing. So
yeah.
I thank you for that, and I thank everybody for that. Because Spunky, I've had a very good time doing this. Recently doing this with you, and not even just talking to you, just by when you were a typer, but then starting to meet you, and I'm glad that we've been doing this, and it's been a heck of a year, and we've stuck by this team and never gave up. We've had our differences on things, but overall, we just wanted to do what we need to do this year, is win a championship, and we brought it. So,
Yeah, we've had different opinions, but at the end of the day, we share the same common interest. We love the Eagles, man, and that's all that matters at the end of the day.
That's it.
And here's hoping, man, for many years of great run for this team, man. I think we definitely have a team that can compete for championships for a long time to come.
I can't wait.
What's up? What's up, BP? How you doing, man? So glad to see you guys on the live stream. My crew has some time off. We just thought I'd stop by to hear what Eagles talk. It's great to have you here, man. How many sacks does Jeremy have next year?
Spunky, your mic's making a lot of noise, just letting you know.
Yeah, you're rolling down a hill.
You're rolling down a hill.
Is it still that bad?
No, you're good. Close the window to the truck, goddammit. Goddamn.
It might be my fan. Hold up. It might be my fan. But yeah, how many sacks do you think Derek Barnett have next year? CU Nation asks.
I'm hoping more than 6.
How many sacks do you have this year?
I think 6.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 6.
But dude, like even like the last drive that Brady was going downfield before we stripped him, even not the strip, it was the him with the Hail Mary. Before the Hail Mary, Derek Barnett got around the tackle and caused him to. I think it was the first pass. I think Brady threw it all the way to the left towards the running back. He dumped it to the running back, and Derek Barnett was right on his legs. Man, he's got a bright future on this team, man. He really does. He's been absolutely amazing this year. I mean, it showed in preseason. It really showed. He ended up getting a few sacks in preseason, showing his mobility, his little bend. He's not the fastest guy, but that bend he has, he's got that, I think he's got to get a little bit bigger. And, he will develop very well. It's only his first year. So, I mean, there's a lot to him that I really like.
Yeah. He definitely has been a great pick for us, man. I was like a lot of Eagle fans. It wasn't the flashiest pick, obviously. It wasn't who a lot of Eagle fans were wanting, but it turned to be one hell of a pick, man. And I look forward to seeing his future in Philadelphia. According to Derek Barnett, I guess he was the only person that Tom Brady actually congratulated at the end of the game.
Yeah, I saw that, which is kind of crazy because I don't know who approached who or what.
He said Brady. He said Brady approached him. He said Brady came up to him and said, "You guys deserve. You had one hell of a season."
Mm-hmm.
And he told Brady how much he admired him and looked up to him growing up, and how much of an honor it was to compete against him. Well, I guess that was the only person that Brady said anything to was Barnett. He definitely avoided Nick Foles.
So does it kind of cancel itself out? Because it's such a
say that again.
Does it kind of cancel itself out because that was kind of such a dick move, not congratulating anybody else?
No, he should have went up to congratulate Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Tom Brady, man, he's a sore loser. Let's just be honest. He did the same thing to Eli Manning when the Giants beat him twice in the Super Bowl. He avoided both. He avoided him both times.
Mm-hmm.
Classless.
I mean, he definitely should have went up to Nick Foles. At least Nick Foles would say, "Congrats to you guys."
Nick Foles was looking for him.
Yeah. I mean, I get that Tom Brady's a very competitive guy, but
yeah,
you're not gonna win every single game you play.
Yeah, that's beyond competition. That's sportsmanship.
Yeah, all you had to do is just go up to Nick Foles and say congratulations.
You should have been happy for him,
But it is what it is, man. We got this Lombardi Trophy. It'd be great to see the Patriots again down the road.
Yeah, somebody in the AFC has to step the fuck up. My fucking God. Like, someone's got to.
I'm hoping the Jaguars with a year of experience can really give them a run for their money.
yeah.
The Steelers, I just don't see the Steelers being a team to beat them. The Oakland Raiders, we'll see next year with John Gruden as the head coach what they can do.
Right? I kind of completely forgot about that.
I mean, you could say the Jaguars, but at the same time, their second half adjustment was fucking horrible that game. It really was, and Blake Bortles was not the guy to do it. I mean, I don't think he's the answer over there. They need somebody else over there. I don't think he could do it.
Was it the Jags or the Titans where they fired their head coach right away after the loss?
They got too conservative, man. Like they were very aggressive with the Patriots to begin the game, but they got very conservative at the end.
Yeah,
but when you do that, Tom Brady comes right back on you.
But Hugh Jackson's still the fucking coach over in Cleveland, so
we laugh at the Browns right now, but one day the Browns are gonna be they're gonna be a dynasty. They're gonna be a dynasty one day. Just watch.
If they stumble into success, accident.
One day they're gonna be kicking everybody's butt.
Which team was it that fired their coach after losing in the playoffs?
There's a couple teams that did that.
What
do you mean this year?
It was either the Titans or the Jags. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Titans coach. Yeah, the Titans coach.
So if the Titans get a decent head coach, maybe they can do something. If they made it this far, they pretty much stumbled into it.
I just don't trust Marcus Mariota, especially not to beat Tom Brady.
He's horrible.
They hired Mike Vrabel to be their head coach. I just don't trust Marcus Mariota, to beat Tom Brady. The team that I think can really give the Patriots a run for their money is the Texans with a healthy Deshaun Watson.
Mm-hmm. And we face them next year.
I'm looking forward to that matchup, him versus Carson Wentz. I'm looking forward to it. Spunky, what do you think? What do you and Joey think about this? Eagles trade Hicks to keep Ellaby for his position.
You're not going to get.
So he wants to know what do you think? Sorry.
You're not going to get much value out of Hicks anyway. He really didn't even play that many games. You're not going to get much fucking value out of Hicks anyway. You're really not, unless somebody like decides to say, oh man, they think highly of Hicks and they decide to give us something good, but Ellerby is just a fill-in. I don't think we need a long-term answer. It just depends how many moves. So it depends on all the moves. If there's a position that we just need to put a vet in there, then that's fine. But I don't know. The team's just got to get younger. I understand at position, especially linebacker. So
I agree. I don't even think LB's gonna be on the team next year.
No,
I don't think so. He's kind of slow in the hole next year. He was just we kind of needed a play caller fill in.
He could play. Yeah. He could play outside and middle linebacker. He could play both in any. Yeah, he could play both positions. So it was it was an all right signing to just for some depth and just if he has to play, then he'll play. I mean, we didn't even need him during I forgot he was out there in the Vikings game. He didn't even play because he was still hurt. And I don't think he even played during the fucking Super Bowl at all. So
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I want to see what Nate Gary can do. I really do want to see. I want to see what he can do too, because if he actually plays pretty damn well, I was actually really we seen what he could do, especially because he really never had his chance on the field. But when he did, man, did really good against the fucking Cowboys. He really had a good game, being in his first time. But we'll see by preseason what he can do. That's why preseason's awesome. As boring as it can be, you can really just look. It's more of a we don't care if we win or lose, but at the same time you can look at every player and just see what everyone could do. That's the best thing. Especially if you're a diehard fan, you really want to take a look at this roster from top to bottom. Preseason's the best. the best way to look at all your depth signs, who's doing well, who's not. Preseason is the best. It really is. As much as everyone thinks that it doesn't really matter, but
Absolutely. So this year's draft, what do you think the Eagles should target in the first round? What should be the number one position that we target?
I won't know that answer until after free agency and at least a few weeks later, because we don't know what's going to happen between now, what positions we're going to fill in between now and you know what I mean, and who we're going to get rid of and trade from now until the draft. So it's hard to say as of right now if the draft was tomorrow. I don't know. Depending if Bradham gets so all right. So say if we let Bradham walk, what would you say if Bradham walks? Just say.
Well, our linebacking core is already weak as it is, in my opinion. So yeah, definitely be a linebacker. Linebacker be my target anyway, even with Bradham here, because I just don't trust Jordy Hicks to stay healthy next year. I don't.
Yeah.
So linebacker definitely be a key position we have to target. Maybe get a little bit more depth on the old line. Maybe depth is always a good thing.
Definitely.
We have to start looking at safeties pretty soon as well, because we need to make sure that we have some young safeties learning from Michael Jenkins as long as we have Michael Jenkins.
Yup.
VP or what about Kendricks? Will this be the year he gets traded? I'm gonna say yes. I think Kendricks is gone after this year.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely do think there's a good market out there for him, and I think Harry Rose was definitely going to explore it at least. I'll be very surprised if Michael Kendricks is back on the team this year.
Yeah, I doubt it. I'll be surprised if he's still on the roster.
No one likes us, and we don't care. We're from Philly. Fuck your feelings. No one likes us. We don't care. Yeah. The song that Jason Kelsey was singing today. How you doing, Kevin Bello? By the way, how you doing, man?
Kevin Bello.
Kevin Bello.
Kevin motherfucking Bello.
Uh-huh. You know what it is. Kevin Bello.
What do you think of this London game next year?
I fucking hate it. Number one. Because I don't feel like watching the game that fucking early, but I will. But it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. It'll be different, of course.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either, but I'm happy it's a road game for us instead of a home game. I am happy about that, though.
Yeah.
I think
But yeah, I'm definitely not a big fan of the move. It's going to London.
If we play good and stuff, I will.
Now I'm gonna have to wake up around 8 o'clock in the morning to watch the game.
Oh man, fuck that.
Yeah, it's gonna be like one of those 9 o'clock games, something like that. Because I think London's like a whole day ahead of us, aren't they? Or something like that, like
6 hours.
Oh, 6 hours? Okay.
I think they're 6 hours ahead, yeah. So it'll be probably like 8 o'clock game, yeah. Probably around that time.
So that's it. We're on the East Coast, so that'd be about 4 o'clock their time.
Mm-hmm. 4:30 game, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that, man.
I'll be eating breakfast, having coffee, and be like, what the fuck.
It'd be J.J.'s homecoming though. He did say he was very happy about that.
I bet he is. I wouldn't doubt it. He's what, the 5th player? He's the 5th UK player to be in the Super Bowl.
Oh, didn't know that.
In history, yeah. 5th UK player to be in the Super Bowl in the NFL.
I didn't know that.
J.J. next year's gonna be his last year in his contract, right?
Who?
Next year gonna be the last year on J.J.'s contract, right?
Yes. Next year, yeah.
So it's gonna be him and Nelson Aguilar both for contract years.
And Brandon Graham.
Yeah, forgot about Brandon Graham.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So.
And next year will be Nick Foles. Last year of his contract, we keep him.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why they got to start thinking. That's why they got to start thinking about next year too. They got to start thinking about who they're going to have to pay or what's going to happen. Who's going to be a free agent next year? So if they make some moves now, they could save a lot of heartache at the end of next year in the offseason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sounding why they're a little bit cheaper.
Yep.
I mean, imagine what somebody like Timmy Jernigan or Alshon Jeffrey would have been getting on the market.
Oh God.
Yeah, so sounding why they're cheaper. I thought Alshon Jeffrey could have got probably like $15 million on the market possibly. We're giving him what, $13 million?
Yep.
Just glad we got that deal done, man.
He deserves it. He deserves every fucking penny of it.
Yeah, man. He played his butt off, especially in the playoffs.
Oh my God, yeah, he did.
He was hungry.
He's hungry, man. Yeah, you're right. He's hungry because he's never fucking been to a Super Bowl. He's never made. I don't think he ever made it to the fucking playoffs. Ever.
No, his first time in the playoffs, he go to win the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And his former teammate, obviously with the Bears, Brandon Marshall, still has not made the playoffs in his career.
Nope.
All I gotta say is hallelujah, we did not sign Brandon Marshall this offseason.
I mean, he had a really good year the year before because he had like 800 yards receiving. He actually had a good fucking year. But just didn't work out the way it should have been. I mean, it just didn't.
Oh, they said we got a 5th-year option on Nelson Aguilar.
Oh, we do?
So that means 2019 we'll still have him on a contract. Yeah, I didn't know that.
So he's got 2 more years?
Yeah, according to CD Nation.
When we drafted him in what?
2015.
15, right?
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, you're right. No, you're 100% because it's a 4-year. Yeah, because rookies get 4-year deals.
Well, that'd be a 5-year deal. Hold up. Yeah, wouldn't that'd be a 5-year deal? So that, that means 2019 would be the 5th year.
Yeah, so technically 2019. Yeah, right. So he's got 2 more seasons.
Yeah.
And what a heck of a year for Nelson Aguilar, man. My God.
Yeah, if you would have told me a training camp that Nelson Aguilar played the way he played, man, I would have thought you was absolutely crazy because, like most Eagle fans, I wanted him gone.
He made some great. He turned it up, dude. That's the guy That's the guy who we drafted. That's who he's supposed to be, and not even just that, but even in the Super Bowl, bro, breaking a tackle, getting yards. I mean, he works his ass off, man. Well, I mean, that's good for him.
Bro did a great job with him, man, coaching him up. Great job coaching him up. All right, VP Lloyd, you take it easy, man. Yeah. Grow deserves a lot of credit for coaching Aguilar up. He really does. I look forward to seeing what he does next year.
Yeah.
Well, we know we get a 4th-round pick back because he played less than 25% of the left. I think 50% of the snaps this year, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
So we'll have 3 4th-round picks next year.
We fly high 95. You told me what? What are you talking about? I told you, Spunky. What are you talking about?
Good on Dougie P. I'm moving Aguilar to the slot.
Yeah, well, that's where he should probably that's where he should have been. But honestly, dude, he's
because he's a 1st-round pick. I think that's why.
Dude, he was definitely faster this year. He was definitely more agile, elusive. He didn't look last year. He didn't look that fast. This year, he looked fucking like.
Sounds like he just came into the league intimidated and just lost all his confidence and then got it back.
Well, here's the thing too, because when we drafted him, I remember a guy came on my video, a big USC fan. He said Nelson Aguilar not after he got, I think it was a year, two. I think it was close to the 2nd year being over, and he said, "Look, he's like Nelson. I'm a big USC fan. Nelson Aguilar actually had like a really bad year at USC. Like he couldn't catch, he couldn't do anything. But the Eagles were using him the wrong way. His confidence was shit, and he said he'll come back. Just give it time. He's actually a really, really good play. He'll be a phenomenal player in the NFL. You just got to give him time. And I thought he was fucking kidding. But holy shit, dude. What a fucking just having fun, man. When I think of Nelson Aguilar playing football or just doing what he's doing out there, he's just having fun and just doing his thing. I mean, that's it. He's just focusing on just playing football, and that's it. Not thinking about if he's going to catch the ball. You know, and the problem was he looked at too much media. He looked at too much shit, and it got the best of him, and to the point where he got benched for a game because of it. So he fought his demons, and heck of a fucking year. Heck of a year.
Yeah, he played very well. And I was saying last offseason, I was like, he got to prove it to me before I believe anything with him. And he proved it to me. He went out there, balled out. He really did ball out.
And if you notice, like when he misses, like if he drops a ball or something like that, he always comes back and makes another good play. Like he always did that in a game. Like if he missed, like if he dropped one, and he disappeared for a few games, but the ball was going to – dude, early in the season was bad because as all of us know, we were like, why is Doug Pearson calling this play? Why the fuck? Why receiver screen? Like, why is he doing this? We didn't run with LeGarrette Blount during the Kansas City game. Like, it was just a big question mark. It's fucking just how this play calling was going to go. But after watching the second half adjustments, especially in the playoffs and then to the Super Bowl and all these tricks up his sleeve, he's looking like the fucking man. Dougie P is the man. I mean, I didn't expect him to do this. Like, as you said, like, prior to coming to Philly as the head coach, he was in the playoffs with the Patriots a year prior and literally probably called, like, the worst fucking game in the second half in the fourth quarter to keep the ball out of Tom Brady's hand, slowed the fucking plays down to get down, score a touchdown as slow as possible to waste as much time as possible. And it was like, I think he was one of the last placed offenses in the league at his last year at Kansas City, made it to the playoffs, but it wasn't good, and it didn't look good for him coming to Philly because he like automatically got the fucking job. It wasn't like we didn't. You remember Tom Coughlin was probably the only guy that was in the office. Other than that, who else was really getting interviewed?
Yeah.
Nobody really got interviewed. Besides, I think McAdoo wanted. I mean, whatever the fuck it was, but there wasn't that many candidates. Like we wanted what's his face, the Bills head coach. You know, we didn't even fucking, you know what I mean? But I have to say, man, like, I think with Doug Pearson's background, he's been around the best quarterbacks of all time. He knows how the greatest quarterbacks study. He's played that backup role, so I mean, he brings a fire to this team. He'll lead this team. He'll take a bullet for this team. Go to war with this team. So I have to take my hat off to Doug Peterson. That's just, I can't believe he did what he did this year. I can't.
Dougie P could lead a cult. It's a good thing he chose football.
And he is obviously he learned from Andy Reid, of course, but he's been so different than Andy Reid. You know, he's been very different than Andy Reid.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a lot of fun to watch him to develop as a head coach. He was not a one of the big names when we hired him. Obviously, you know, he was not a guy who a lot of Eagle fans were excited about.
Mm-hmm.
Myself especially, man, I was not excited about the hire. You know, I was like, oh God, another another Andy Reid guy, man. We're going back to the Andy Reid days. But he's definitely proven wrong, man. He's went out there and he's gotten better and better at the job, and I love his aggressiveness. You know, he's very aggressive. We need him to be aggressive. But he's definitely showed me that he has what it takes to be a good coach. And you know, he's like I said, the man's already a legend in Philadelphia for bringing that first Super Bowl championship to the city. They'll probably build him a statue.
Mm-hmm.
What a great year though for Eagle fans, man. Brian Dawkins going to the Hall of Fame and then win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know. He was in tears, man, after that team won, man. I watched Ron Jaworski, man. He was so proud of his team. He was I forgot who was interviewing him at one of those shows, and he was wearing his NFC championship ring. You know what I mean? He was wearing his NFC championship ring, and he's just, you know, he's so happy that, you know, they finally did it, and you know, he's one of those quarterbacks that, you know, not only like wanted to win for the team, but he didn't want to disappoint the community, the fans. He felt awful about that. But to see this team doing what they did this year and winning a Super Bowl, he was in tears, like he was upset, like not upset, but he was just emotional, and he just felt really emotional about it. So I mean, I feel it for it, dude. Like, I know we haven't been alive that fucking long to see those games, but I know that it's probably, you know, especially for a team that's never won a Super Bowl until now. Like, I can't imagine getting. I mean, I can't, dude. Like, honestly, I couldn't imagine losing this fucking game and how that would feel. That would honestly. It would have been really bad if we lost this game, if we let Brady come back like that. It would have been really bad.
A third trip to the Super Bowl to lose again? Yeah, that would have been horrible. Absolutely horrible.
We would have been laughed at. We would have been.
Oh, the haters would have been having a ball. They would have been having a ball, man. The haters would have been having a lot of fun. Thank freaking God we don't have to worry about that though, man. And I'm glad that Brian Dawkins got a ring too, man. That guy deserved the ring during his playing career. And I'm glad he's getting the ring now.
Good thing is though, we could sit back, watch how this offseason unveils itself, and trust in what Howie Roseman can do, because we all trust Howie Roseman. And we got this championship, so we're satisfied right now, like inside, like in our fucking heart and soul right now. We are satisfied because we have gotten what we needed and we did it. And we're always going to be hungry for next year, hungry for more. But we're not going to be as, like, I'm not going to be as more You know what I mean? I'm just gonna, because if we lost this shit, I'd just be more anxious. I'd be all over this team. I'd be watching, not like I wouldn't be watching every move they make, but I have that comfort feeling like we're going in the right direction. This isn't gonna be a 1-year thing. We have the pieces that we do need, and things happen every year. Contracts are up every year. You can't keep everybody. We all understand that, but at the same time, I honestly trust our head coach. I trust our front office, Howie Roseman especially, and I trust the judgment of us getting to this point again, because I think we have the team, to do it, and I think that just the brotherhood of this, just of all these players, has been just, I've never seen it, and with all these injuries we've had this year, it's just the adversity that we went through, not even just that for the team, but as a fan base, and looking at how we knew that they were focused. They never took their eyes off the ball. Look, after I think from the Chicago game on, the defense was going down, wasn't doing too well. Seattle game didn't go well. And then when Nick Foles got hurt, played a fucking heart-wrenching game against the LA Rams, lose Carson Wentz, and then our defense was trending since that Raiders game. It was, because we made so many stops. We punted from the 20-yard line to the 10-yard line to the 50, and that defense kept going at it. And all we had to do was get Foles more practice. Didn't have enough time because Carson Wentz got hurt so late in the season. Nick Foles had to, they had to go to the RPO system, which they finally realized he has to do the RPO system full time, because that's his bread and butter. That's where he would. That's Chip. Give a blessing to Chip Kelly. As much as we hate the fucking guy, if he didn't fucking do this shit with Nick Foles, we probably wouldn't be here with him at the Super Bowl. It's a lot of screwed up shit that happens this year, over the years, but it just all came together, and our defense went down for a few games, and then it was starting to trend back up again. And our offense just needed to do something different. So I'm proud of what this team has done, the chemistry that was rebuilt with Nick Foles in it, and it looked even better with Nick Foles in it. So I can't say no more. Can't.
Absolutely.
What do the Eagles have to do next year for you to be satisfied? You don't have to win another Super Bowl.
But I ain't gonna say I don't want them to win another Super Bowl.
For me, that fire is gonna still be in my belly. I want, I'm not just satisfied with just winning one Super Bowl. I want to win more. I want to win more Super Bowls.
We all want it, but what makes you walk away and say that was a good year?
As long as the team is out there like playing hard, they're going out there giving their all and everything. If we come on short, then we come on short. You're not gonna win every single game, but as long as I see this team continue to battle, continue to play hard, with determination, like we seen them do this year, I'm good.
Well, that sounds like some kindergartner shit, but I guess I kind of
I don't want to see.
you.
I don't want to see a team that just gives up. What I'm trying to say.
Participation trophies for everyone.
No, we want to win Super Bowls. We all want to win Super Bowl. That's the ultimate goal. But you can't win a Super Bowl every single year.
I hope by the end of the year that we're like a game or two away from a playoff. I'd like to see us in the playoffs at least.
I want this team to consistently be a playoff team. That's what I want. I don't want this team missing the playoffs for 2-3 years in a row like we were doing. I don't want to see that. I want to see a team that's consistently competitive, and that's compete for championships every year. That's what I want. I can't ask for anything more than that. As long as they remain competitive and compete for championships every year, I'm happy. Because we have the roster right now. 19 of our 22 starters are on contract for next year. So we have the squad here that can win that can win championships. We just need obviously add a few pieces, which we're doing the offseason. But yeah, if this team is not in competition for a championship next year, I'll be very disappointed. They should be in contention.
They count. They counted us out every fucking game this year. So I don't know where this easy fucking schedule bullshit's coming from. The Cowboys last year had the easiest fucking they had the easiest ride and they could have took it all if they fucking just had what we had this year. You know, first fucking seed, you don't even win the first fucking playoff game of the fucking season. I mean,
Yeah.
all you had to do, they had what? It was 6 guys on fucking one in the backfield. They let one guy fucking catch a pass, a sideline catch. I mean, you can't fuck that up. I mean, that should be an easy stop. I mean, it's ridiculous, and I couldn't even live with myself for that. I mean, the Dallas Cowboys had their window. They did. They had their window, and they just couldn't. Honestly, they had the injury bug, but they couldn't overcome it like this Eagles team this year could. They couldn't do
That's
it.
typical Cowboys. That's typical Cowboys fashion for you, man. Typical Cowboys fashion. No, first round playoff choke. Well, no, first playoff game choke. That's what they do.
And I was sick and tired of hearing it this year I mean, they actually had a stat line without Sean Lee, with Sean Lee, without I couldn't stand it. It made me fucking sick to my stomach. Like, there's actually a fucking stat line, even on Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, with Sean Lee, and they show all this shit on TV, like, you know, all the, like the stats and shit. Like, I mean, come on now. I mean, give me a fucking break.
Well, that's their fault for not having depth. That's their fault.
Yeah, that's the things you get. I mean, you lose your left tackle. Dak Prescott gets sacked 7 times in that Falcons game. I mean, like, it was nothing. His pocket awareness was horrible. I mean, how can he not know? How is he not looking? I mean, I don't know. And then without Sean Lee, they make it. It's not our fault that you don't have a pass. You don't even have a pass rush. You got one guy that has 13.5 sacks, which it's one guy. I mean, it's just, and you only scored 6 points on us the last game with our third stringer. I mean, what the fuck?
Cowboy X Factor, you have your boy Jerry Jones to thank for that. Jerry Jones is the reason why your team has been mediocre for the last 22 years. You know, he does not want to fire Jason Garrett whatsoever. You know, Jerry Jones wants somebody that's going to say yes. He wants a yes man. You know, he wants somebody that's going to say yes to everything he says. So that's why Jason Garrett has kept his job for so many years. I don't see that changing anytime soon. The Cowboys could go 0-16. I think Jerry Jones will still keep Jason Garrett. I just don't think he's gonna fire Jason Garrett. No, him and Jason Garrett are obviously very close. You know, Jason Garrett's been on that organization since the '90s. You know, so I don't think he's going anywhere. They build a very close bond. But Jerry, like I said, Jerry Jones is the reason why your team has been so mediocre for so many years.
It's crazy.
This is it for Jason Garrett and Scott Linehan. Can't get it done, you finish. I disagree. I think even if they don't make the playoffs this year, I think Jerry Jones is still keeping them, especially Jason Garrett. Spunky, Jerry Jones may change. He was screaming into his pillow when you guys will win the Super Bowl. Jerry Jones is never going. He's not going to change. Jerry Jones is going to be typical Jerry Jones. He wants all the power. He wants to be the coach. He wants to be the GM. He wants to be everything. He's not going to change. He's going to keep Jason Garrett as your head coach. I just don't see any scenario where Jason Garrett loses his job. I just don't.
Nope.
Which is good for me as an Eagles fan. So, hey, good for me.
Is it even Garrett's fault if he's just doing what he's told?
Very good for me as an Eagles fan. The longer the Cowboys are mediocre, the better. Him and Derek, I love Dan Snyder too, though, on the Redskins. Both of them holding those teams back.
Yeah. he's spending money where he shouldn't be spending it. Like you have so many holes on that team now. It's just
$71 million guaranteed to Alex Smith. Holy crap! $71 million to probably finish fourth place in the NFC East next year.
And a third round pick and a fucking your second best corner. Fucking idiot, dude.
I love, like I said, I love Dan Stein. I love Jerry Jones. Very good for me as an Eagles fan. As long as both of them are in charge of those teams, neither one of those teams are gonna do anything. I mean, the Redskins haven't won a Super Bowl since what, 1991?
Yeah.
And the Cowboys, 1996. The reason why both teams have been mediocre for so long is because of bad ownership.
That's probably the number one reason. You've hit it spot on.
Especially Jerry Jones. I mean, Jerry Jones, his ego, let Jimmy Johnson go, man. They could have won multiple championships, like four or five championships in the 90s.
Yep.
At least. And then years later, he lets Bill Parcells go. Bill Parcells left because he couldn't take Jerry Jones, wanted to control everything. Oh, you got a sick troll in here, man.
Oh.
The great Dazu, the great. Sick.
What do you say?
You can read yourself. I ain't gonna say nothing. Very sick and creepy. Very, very, very disturbing.
Okay, well.
Yeah, very disturbing. Ew. That rock? What the hell?
Yeah, like I'm gonna let some troll from India probably actually eat my asshole.
Oh. Oh. Very disturbing, man.
He just wants to see some bobs and vagine.
Love the spunky trolls. Only come after him on Joey's channel, and that's true, man. Nowhere else do they bother me except when I come on Joey's channel. Very true. It's probably the same troll with just multiple accounts. Probably the same dude. I used to think that Caitlyn King was a troll for a while. I think Caitlyn King used to say some creepy stuff too at one point.
Oh God.
Ew. Son, you got a lot of experience there. We fly high 95.
Yeah, so has lots of proof.
Sounds like you got a lot of experience there. Speaking from experience.
Lots of protein and vitamin C.
Well, some guys like that. No.
Yeah, very weird.
We were talking about Dazu. Not you. Catlin.
Yo, Bacon Grizzler, man, he was having a fucking heart attack. So I was live streaming the game when I was hanging out with the family and shit, and he was like flipping the fuck out. I'm about to have a fucking heart attack. I can't fucking take this shit anymore at the end of that game.
I can resonate with him. I felt the same way, man. Like their defense, man, was pissing me off. Like, I'm like, you can't stop Brady one time. Like, he went like 4 or 5 straight drives scoring touchdowns.
Yeah, like over 400 yards passing.
I'm like, damn. Can you guys get off the field one time? The Patriots went the entire game without punting the football. The entire game without a single punt. But somehow we controlled the time possession. We had more. We controlled the ball more and still won the game. Just crazy. They couldn't get Tom Brady off the field one time. No, from a punt.
Yeah, like if we made like 2 stops, we probably would have been in a nice lead.
And I was really pissed when we let them take the lead, man. That really pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God Nick Foles did not give up and just drove us right back down the field to score again. Thank God for Nick Foles. Because if Nick Foles would have played like the one that played against the Oakland Raiders, we would have got blown the hell out.
Yeah, well, that was oh man, that was just a whole different. That was like his first fucking. That was his second start, but that was just a really But did they do the whole RPO system that game, or were they doing shit under center that game too? I forgot if they were doing RPO. I think
No, it wasn't really. It wasn't really RPO in that game. No.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm just saying though, if the offense played like the way it played in that game, man, Tom Brady would have blew us the hell out, man. Like, thank God Nick Foles showed up and he came to play that game. Thank God. Nick Foles kept us in that game. Nick Foles and the offense, they kept us in that game.
If we would have lost, what would we be saying about our defense?
That game was absolute shootout, man. Which I knew Tom Brady was not gonna make it easy on us. I knew we had to go in there and take that game. I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought the defense would have played a lot better than what they did, though. Like, not one time did the Patriots offense have to punt the football.
Yeah, and they missed 2 field goals because of bad snaps on top of everything else. Like, Jake Elliott misses another easy field goal, as fucking usual. Every fucking game, it's always one fucking easy field goal. You know what I mean? Every fucking.
We need to move those extra points back to like the 50-yard line for him. Like, seriously, man. He struggles a lot with extra points. But how the hell can you kick 61-yard field goals but struggle with 30, 40-yard field goals? I don't get that. 30-yard extra points. Whatever it is. And I was thinking, man, if Jake Elliott missed these damn extra points, cost the game, I'm gonna be really pissed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, he definitely has the job next year. That's definite.
I'm just glad that like I said, I'm glad Nick Foles and the offense came to play, man. Because if it wasn't for that, man, we would have lost this game probably by the blowout.
Mm-hmm.
The way that defense was playing. And I love how Doug Peterson, like I said, was aggressive, man. Like, going for it on 4th and goal, man. Going for it, with 5 minutes in the 4th quarter on 4th and 1. I just love the aggressive, the aggression. He's very aggressive. I love it, man. With the game on the line and the way our defense was playing, man, he said, hell no with that.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a lot of guts to do a lot of stuff that he was doing.
Yeah, that was.
To beat the Patriots, you gotta throw stuff at Bill Belichick that Bill Belichick is not expecting, man. It's hard to take him by surprise and fool him, but you gotta have a play up your sleeve, man, to really fool Bill Belichick, and we did that with the Philly special. Doug Peterson, one hell of a game coached by Doug Peterson.
Yeah, we're lucky the Patriots have all around playbook.
Yeah, but like I said, Tom Brady, he did not make winning the Super Bowl easy for us, man. We really had to fight for this one, which makes him even more special to me. We had to go out there and earn that championship.
Mm-hmm. We earned it.
But what I was disappointed with, though, is that we gave the football back to them after the that strip sack. I was very disappointed with that. I'm like, you give it Tom Brady 1 minute on the clock, man. I was, and then he had a couple good plays that moved it to nearly midfield. So I was disappointed that we only got a field goal out of that strip sack. I was hoping that we would at least once we got that strip sack, I was hoping that we would have ran the clock out and not give Tom Brady any time to have another chance.
Yeah, well,
but thank goodness it hit the ground, of course.
It was a shootout, so I mean, I'm not. As long as we were scoring, I didn't give a crap because their defense was shit as we expected. But dude, I mean, we had you know, we almost got to Brady a few times. We were pretty damn close a few times. It's just he was so tight in that fucking pocket. It was just, you know, just crazy. And we didn't blitz any guys that I don't think we blitzed the whole fucking game.
We don't do a lot of blitz to begin with. That's not Jim Schwartz's defensive scheme.
But with Brady, you don't want to blitz. You blitz too many guys, you're gonna
pick you apart in the middle of the field. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you know we don't do a lot of blitz. You know we depend on the front four to get the pressure, which they normally do. But Tom Brady just gets rid of the football so quickly. It's really hard to get to him because he gets rid of it so quickly.
Yep.
That's one thing he's very good at. Get rid of that ball very quickly. Cause yeah, he did get hit. Like I said, he did get hit a couple times. I saw him get hit by Fletcher Cox like twice. I saw Brandon Graham get to him, you know, a couple times before the strip sack. But the thing is, he got rid of football before they got to him. You know, people say our defense didn't play so great, which is true. But we had to deal with Tom Brady. The Patriots defense had to play a backup quarterback laugh my ass off. They're pure trash. No disrespect to Nick Foles, but he is a backup.
Who the fuck said that?
Hey, Bacon Grizzly. Nick Foles is the borderline starter, I think. Nick Foles definitely could be a starter in the NFL. You know, he was supposed to be our guy at one point. He's a borderline starter. He's definitely a guy that could be a starter with the right scheme around him.
He had a better support system than he did in 2013, 100%.
That is true.
And a better defense.
But yeah, these Patriot fans, man, these Patriot fans, you know, did you see that one dumb Patriot fan that got Super Bowl 52 tattooed on his back? Cocky behind Patriot fan. I know he is feeling really stupid right now. And these damn Patriot fans are so damn cocky as well, man. Like, but they're naturally cocky. They're known for being very cocky. It was fun watching Bling Donnelly eat crow.
Well, I'm gonna call it a night, guys.
All right, Nick.
All right, man.
You have a good night, all right, dude?
Yeah, it was a good.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you guys too.
Yippery.
Dang, man, somebody always in this chat got to talk about Darius and Nitro freaking them, man. I swear. Can't stand them and Darius all deep dirtbags. Somebody always gotta bring them up in here, man. Like, damn. By ass Bling Donnelly. Yeah, Bling Donnelly, man. He was super cocky, man. Obnoxious and Eagle Speed's, you know, hangout. Yeah, Jared Thames is a legend, man. He called it, you know, in the offseason, man. Jared Thames is now a legend for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know who that is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I immediately went to his channel after we won the Super Bowl, man, and I suspected he went crazy.
Dude.
Crazy than what he already is. Yeah, man, he called it before anybody else did. I would love to go there to see that Labari Trophy for myself one day, man.
Yeah,
I imagine it's gonna be at the Nova Care Complex. I imagine. Remember when EDP said he hoped Gerald got shot for Jason the team left my ass off. It's funny how it wasn't exposed, but in the media, like the Cowboys and whatnot.
Oh man, I love it. So proud, man. Feel so proud.
Yeah. Haters got to find a new job. I mean, a joke now that we won a Super Bowl now. They can't use the whole ring pop jokes, whatever they like to use.
Oh, they shouldn't talk a fucking word next year. Don't worry, because every little move that they make, they'll make a big fucking deal out of it. Like, oh, we're set. Yeah, all right. Yeah, just wait.
I had Giants fans running out talking about how we're gonna finish 8-8 next year. Joe won a Super Bowl. Blah 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 blah. Shut the hell up. You don't believe it yourself? The Eagles are gonna finish 8-8 next year. Jared is fucking nuts. He's always yelling like a lunatic in his videos. Still a legend though. Yeah, he is crazy. He is crazy. I agree with that. But he was right though. He was absolutely right. Love it when he calls EDP a fat fuck. Didn't he say he wanted to fight EDP on the Rocky Steps, if I'm not mistaken?
On the Rocky Steps. We'll settle this right now.
He said, meet me in Philly on the Rocky Steps. I'll beat your fat ass. Yeah, he said, meet him on the Rocky Steps in Philly. Watch me eat this Popeye's chicken, you fat fuck. EDP is a damn Raider fan. Screw him. Why do people think EDP is a Raider fan? I don't get that. I've heard a lot of people say he's a Raider fan. Oh my G, guys. You know what's hilarious? Seeing comments from before the Super Bowl saying we're ringless and shit. Yeah, man, they can't say it anymore now. All those little ringless memes and shit, man, they're officially dead.
Yeah, I actually had made my Super Bowl video. Terrabelly actually commented on it and said, "Yo, good season." He said, "Enjoy it."
Yeah, he picked us to win the Super Bowl too. I know that. I watched the video when he picked us to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always liked the respect of Terrabelly. He's one of the few Giants fans. He's one of the few Giants fans that I actually like. Let's see. Because he made videos praising Derek Carr and the Raiders. That doesn't make him a Raider fan, though. Just because he says something nice about him. Now you eat Subway. Now you want to eat fresh and eat shit. Fuck you, you fat fuck.
Alrighty. Tonight's only working 4 hours a day this week.
You working 4 hours tomorrow?
All week because I had some personal time I had to make up, so I'm only working 4 hours a day.
How many days are you working? Like the rest of the week? Just for 4 hours?
That's it. Yeah, 10 to 2.
Oh my God, that GM job must be great. Being able to control your own hours and stuff, man, that must be awesome.
It's not controlling my own hours. It's called fucking time. Unpaid time.
Being able to take vacations and then, being able to take time off and only work 4 hours when you come back, that gotta be awesome, man. I envy you. I envy you, man.
I still got 3 weeks vacation on top of it.
Yeah, I envy you, man. Must be great being that CEO. How's the yacht going?
Oh,
how's that yacht?
It's great. Yeah.
How sweet it is to be Joey Shake 72.
Oh, definitely gonna, before the next season starts, I'm definitely gonna do a turnaround with this whole setup here by then.
We ain't gonna paint that wall.
I gotta clean some shit out of there because it's pretty empty over there. But there's some stuff I have to, once I do some spring cleaning. I gotta clean out some shit on the other side in the closets and get some shit out of there, and then I'm gonna be upgrading some shit for videos and doing some stuff. I'm gonna actually do a different setup before this next season starts. I'm gonna buy other than getting a new phone that's better. I'm probably gonna get a what's it called? A new webcam for my laptop. Probably a better HD quality webcam, and get some other stuff for the videos and stuff next year. So upgrade some shit next year.
You'll get you a microphone and everything in there. Go all professional.
Well, no, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a mic. I'm gonna get a microphone because the microphone is a lot better. I'm gonna get a microphone, get a new webcam.
Set up a little studio in there, huh?
Yeah, by next season I'll have a better setup, so I'm not like fucking moving around constantly, and you know, because I literally have this laptop on a fucking chair right now in front of me.
I thought Joey plays right tackle for the Eagles. Yeah, he's Lane Johnson.
Oklahoma. I don't know.
This is Lane Johnson. This is little side hobby.
Yeah, it's his side hobby.
See, that's why I think you're a troll, Caitlin King, with the whole little Bubba Gump crap. Joey, you gonna start doing podcasts and shit.
I mean, that's what that's what I'm trying to do. Like, that's what I was trying to do. Like, but I didn't get my streaming till fucking late in the season. So, I mean, I'm fine with what we do now. Like, I have no, issue with what we're doing now. Just, I don't gotta make it all professional. I'm not trying to make it all like, it's just me doing me on this, and that's it, and just talking to people, and that's it. It's all it's about.
Joey can't lay off the juice. Yeah, that's what Jason Kelsey said about Lane Johnson today.
So Spunky, you gonna have some OTAs and all that stuff uploaded on your channel?
I'm gonna do like I was doing last year. I'll cover the off season. I started that channel last year doing the off season, so yeah, I'll definitely be busy in the off season.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably upload a couple of practice videos, but I'm gonna be very careful where I get it from, though. I'm not gonna get it from anything. I'm not gonna get it from the Eagles website. Put it that way. I'm just gonna be careful where I get the stuff from.
You should just like post the video, but put like a fucking like your name across the fucking screen or something.
Watermark it, basically what you're saying, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna be very careful where I get that stuff from. I'm done getting anything from the Eagles website. I'm done getting anything from their Twitter accounts. I'm just done doing that, man. I'm not giving them a reason to come take this channel down. Yeah, I heard that about Desert Eagle, man. That's BS for real. No, Desert Eagle can't live stream anymore because of that damn his video get flagged down. See, that's why the TTC is so damn gay. People get so damn easily offended by crap, but then they decide, oh, I'm gonna go flag it stuck. I hate what you say about my team.
Dude, that's why I don't fucking see. I used to do that shit. Like, you go in and hang out, and hang out in those streams. Like, I don't even fucking do it anymore. Like, I just don't. I don't do that shit anymore because I honestly don't fucking care about these other fucking assholes that think they know everything and they fucking don't. So I don't even fucking give a shit.
It's like, man, people just so damn sensitive. They get offended by the quickest thing, and then they want to sit there and try to get somebody trying to take it down, whatever.
Like,
It's so stupid.
I don't know if you were there when I told Meet the Mets like straight up about his fucking team and shit, and he got all pissed off and then told
Wanted
me,
to fight you.
yeah, he wanted to break my face. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, man. It's so damn stupid. I swear, man.
I'm gonna break your fucking face.
Hey, you realize he hasn't uploaded video since the damn
Billy.
that week 3 games. But you know damn well if the Giants were having a great year, he would have been talking all that trash to everybody. But because his team sucked, he went. He was nowhere to be found.
Oh, that's what
The Eagles could go 0. The Eagles could go 0-16. I'll still be here making damn videos.
Mm-hmm.
It's called being a fake ass fan.
That's what it
Being a
is.
fake ass fan, you just you stop after just 3 weeks into the season.
Yeah, that is kind of ridiculous. Just a little bit.
Free Des Eagle 90. I bet my house on Tyson flag Des Eagle 90. Beat the Mets is stupid.
So what do you think, Spunk, doing live streams till like, I don't know. I mean, whatever moves that happen, I mean, we'll definitely be on this shit either way. So
Yeah, I enjoy doing this with you. Definitely, obviously, my schedule gonna change pretty soon. But yeah, I'll still be able to find time to do this, man. I enjoy doing this with you. I'll be able to find time to do it still. Des Eagle lost his live stream privilege just because of salty Patch fans. Yeah, that's what it was. It was Patriot fans that couldn't take it, so they sit there and flagged this channel. Well, flagged this video down.
fucking stupid.
But Des Eagle said he said he left the TTC though. He was done with it. Like, who the hell's in charge of TTC anyway?
Nobody.
Do you know who started it?
I don't know. They probably know better than I do. But yeah, I'm probably gonna head off, get some sleep for tomorrow. My 4 long hours. Need my beauty sleep
Yeah.
for long.
Go work hard for 4 hours at work. Sit behind a desk, playing with your phone more likely.
No, I'm not gonna be doing that. Mm-mm.
You say you're doing what, 10 to 2, right?
Yeah, just 10 to 2. I'm gonna be home all day, so I'm not doing
Shit,
much.
the time you go in is the time you get off is usually the time I actually go into work.
Yeah, even today, bro, like the fucking day just flew today. I'm like, fucking day just flew.
Well, you just on the phone most of the time, right? For the most part on the phone.
No, I'm on the phone,
Not
on the computer. Yeah, mostly, on the Nextel or whatever. So
wearing a suit.
yeah, wearing a suit.
Suit and tie.
Suit and tie.
Big shot.
Yup, laying back in my fucking leather fucking chair. Cigar
Joey
in
used
one
to
hand.
play PS4 with us.
Scotch in the other hand.
I told you guys already, man. Joey's a busy man. He don't have time for PS4 anymore.
I'm on Xbox.
He's a very busy man. I mean, when you're a CEO, man, you can't stop working.
Yeah. The problem is every time I bring my PS4 over here, and I connect it, I had to fix some things on my internet, which I fixed it, but I'm afraid to fucking connect my PS4 because every time I connect my PS4 here, it fucks so much shit up, and I don't know why. Gotta figure.
Oh, so you took it back over to your girlfriend's house. Okay.
I took it over there for her because she sometimes goes on it to look at she'll go on there to watch Netflix or do shit like that. But I mean, I'll have it back once I get my internet fully figured out, and then I'll be fine to do whatever. In the meantime, just right now, I gotta fix. There's something. My internet's fine right now, but I need to fully figure it out. Because something's up with when I connect my PS4. It's weird. I don't know what the fuck happened, but does weird shit with my connection. Then I have a whole fucking problem with both systems. Then my Xbox was fucking up, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? So it took me like 2 fucking weeks to figure it out. Remember why I was disconnecting every like 40 minutes? Like I would disconnect, and I would reconnect.
Yeah, when you're doing the live streams, right? Yeah, the game stream. Yeah.
So it wasn't my internet. Like my Wi-Fi connection is perfect. It was the IP address. Some shit was happening with that. It wasn't like reset it. Like it would hit the IP address, the last number, and then it would turn off my connection, then reset, and then connect me back. Like just stupid. I don't know what the hell that was, but I think I fixed it. So we'll see.
That's good.
But I'll bring it over. I'll bring it over for a test and see how it is. And if that's the case, I'll be perfectly fine. I should be fine with it. Once I bring it back, I should be fine. Plus, on top of everything else, we should try to get some other games down the road, like Red Dead Redemption 2 that comes out, the other GTA game that comes out in June or July, one of those 2 months.
Yeah.
Which should be awesome. And then
I'm ready for Grand Theft Auto 6. I truly am.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
I mean, it's been almost 6 years, 5 years since the GTA 5 came out. So I'm hoping it's not too much longer.
Well, it's going to be a little longer because Red Dead Redemption is coming out, and they're going to be working on that for probably a while with all DLC and shit coming out for that.
Yeah.
Because that's actually a good game. It really is. It's GTA but in Western. It's the same shit. It's the same exact game.
Yeah. I played it before. I played it before.
But it's going to be a lot better than GTA 5. It's going to be actually pretty amazing and fun. And the fucking missions and the I guess heist missions in that game are going to be a lot better. The servers are going to be better. The matchmaking is going to be better. Everything's going to be better in that game. So I'm actually really excited. And actually, that game was supposed to come out last year. It was supposed to come out in December, and it got pushed back to March. And then they pushed it back again until June, July. So they want to make sure that they get the game right. So it was actually supposed to come out last December, like late November, early December, and they pushed it back. They pushed the game back 3 times. So,
damn, we fly high. You really need to step your game up. Holy crap! He said he's still playing the PS2. God damn. You really need to step into the 21st, or you need to step into modern times. God damn. Step into the 2010s. You still having to play the PS3 yet? God damn. Yeah, man. I've been a PlayStation since the original PlayStation myself, man. Like I've always been PlayStation. Never got to Xbox. I played every now and then when somebody else had one, but I've just never felt. I never had the urge to buy an Xbox. Put it that way.
Yeah, but I've had fun on. They got which sucks because there's a game coming out next month, which is exclusive. It's an exclusive game for Xbox, and it's
Halo.
Nah, it's called Sea of Thieves. It's an open world pirate co-op game. It's fucking fun.
You still have your Xbox, right?
Yeah, I got it right here. Yeah. I got the new Xbox I bought. My other one's in a box right now. My old box. I put that in the original box. I don't know. I'm depending whether I'm probably gonna sell it because I don't need it. I got like a 3-year fucking warranty on this one. So I'm probably gonna sell it. Somebody at my job actually wants it. He's like, "Oh, I'll pay you like $100 for it." So all right, I don't care. Give me $100.
$100 for Xbox?
Yeah.
Damn, that's actually relatively cheap. You sell that for?
No, well, it's You know what? You can get that Xbox cheap when it's used at GameStop. You can get a cheap one. They're not expensive.
Shit, for $100, I see $100 to buy it from me. Shit, just send it to me.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm probably just gonna get because I know I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna keep it there. I got a 3-year warranty on this one. So I paid $80 fucking. Plus, it already comes with a year when you buy it. So,
Oh yeah, man, Nintendo was the shit, man. I agree with that. I used to love Nintendo back in the day. Super Mario, that was awesome.
oh yeah,
I used to play Sega, man. I miss those days. Nintendo 64.
yeah. Well, other than that, man, just want to do this tonight and get this. You know, we haven't talked at all. Like, because I was out the whole weekend, and I think you saw my little burning ritual of the fucking Patriot voodoo doll.
Yeah, y'all was absolutely crazy, man. Like, how many times y'all sat there did Eagles chants?
Oh my god, dude! Like,
did y'all? I'm surprised y'all didn't lose y'all voice.
He lost his voice. I lost my fucking voice. I had a fucking headache after I walked in the house.
Oh my god, I can imagine all that, all those Eagle chants. But I know the feeling though, man. I went outside and screamed too, man. Not as much as y'all did, but I went outside and screamed too. Because that initial moment, man, when they first won the Super Bowl, man, like it was just crazy, man. Like, it was hard for me to still let it digest into me that they were Super Bowl champion. To let it sink in, you know what I mean?
Woke up next morning, I'm like, dude, was this like a dream?
Yeah. A dream you don't want to wake up from.
Because that morning, Super Bowl morning, I went to a diner, and it's one of the only diners in Cape May, so there's a lot of people there. Everybody was dude. It was just the fucking owner, the friggin' waiters and waitresses had all Eagle shit on. It was just, dude. People were ready for this game. People were ready for this game. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. Absolute party in Philadelphia.
Amazing.
But like I said, man, hopefully this is the beginning of many of those, those moments, man.
Yep.
Oh, the halftime show sucked. I'm sorry, but it did suck in my opinion.
The what?
The halftime show, Justin Timberlake.
It was all right. It wasn't bad.
I wasn't too big on it, to be honest with you. I wasn't. I haven't seen a really good halftime show that really had me interested, really into it since Prince. The rest of the ones since then have been okay, but they haven't been anything that really just wowed me. But yeah, man, great season, man. Magical season that we will always remember, man. We will always remember where we were at when the Eagles, won the Super Bowl for the first time.
Yeah, dude, I'll be like 70.
He was outside screaming, "Burn the dolls."
I'll be like 75, and I'll be like, "Yo, Spunk." I'll be taking out I'll have my fucking voice enhancer pen against my neck because my jaw will be gone from all the dip I've been, chewing for years. Remember the Super Bowl?
Yeah, you have to give it a little microphone thing.
Ha ha ha. You'll be like, man, this guy. You'll own your fucking trucking empire that traffics fucking drugs.
Speaking, I'm glad you actually said that, man. Like, the people I'm really happy for, like that 99-year-old fan, man, that was around since the Eagles first started, man. Like, I'm really happy for those.
This long.
I know, but it's very special that those people got at least get to see it before why they still here, man. I'm so happy for people like that, especially that were here that put up with all the suffering, that had to endure the heartbreaking losses for so many years, man. It's just truly special that they were able to see this moment. Because I'm sure they probably never thought they would. You know what I mean?
Especially
Like we think we don't think we'll be able to see this moment. Like we didn't know if we would live to see this moment. The Eagles finally won the Super Bowl. Just imagine them waiting 80 plus years, man. It had to be truly remarkable for them.
Fucking kill me.
Yeah, I waited 15 years, 15 years to root for this team. Well, 15 going on 16 years. I can't imagine waiting 80 something plus years, man, for
Yeah, and
52 for a Super Bowl.
And going to Dust Destroyer and his family too.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a beautiful moment, man. It was just a great time to be an Eagles fan. It truly is.
I'm so angry and so hyped for that fucking Redskins game. That comes on. She's fucking almost crying, and I'm like, my pump up was like, man, I couldn't get pumped up after that. Like that really hit me in the heart. Like I was like, God damn.
Yeah. I hear they going with this whole Illuminati crap. Come on, man. What the hell?
Illuminati.
Yeah, Illuminati bullshit. The hell going on in this chat? That Illuminati crap. If you look closely at Prince's hologram, look behind him. He has devil tails. What the fuck? What the hell are you people talking about?
I don't know.
Anybody that believes that whole Illuminati crap is just the same in my opinion. But hey, to each his own.
Illuminati.
Illuminati. All of your body flows like a 12-gauge shotty. Feel me?
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary. One grit C. What do we have here now? Do you want to ride or die? No. Hail Mary. One grit C. What do we have here now? Do you want to ride or die? No. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy. That's it. Get pussy.
All right. Relax.
Yeah, I stopped. I'm about to go back and watch Justin Timberlake performance because somebody said Prince hologram had devil tails. Like, what the hell? Now I gotta go back and watch the performance.
What you do for a living, man?
The fuck? Spicy nacho boy. I sold my soul to the devil for a bag of Doritos. You saw that stupid Dirty Dance commercial with Eli Manning and
oh my god,
that
was actually pretty damn funny. I have to say, it was actually funny.
Except if you're a Giants fan, Kyle Pizzo went off.
Oh, why he got pissed?
Yeah, he's like, what's it here doing dancing and shit, and the Eagles are winning the damn Super Bowl. He went off. We're sitting here dancing, doing twirls. The Eagles are winning the damn Super Bowl. Yeah, that shit was funny as hell, man. That's all he ever does in his videos is rant and yell, man. Always. Yeah, I agree. When is Kyle pissed or not pissed? Yeah, dude is always pissed. I would be pissed too if my team went 13-3. I mean 3-13.
It's the same fucking video every time. His girlfriend has the camera, and he's like, babe. He's all pissed off. Like, oh man, different. Oh my god, your videos are so fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's standing in front of, I guess, a little Giants man cave, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever, that one fucking wall he has. Give you a fucking clap for it.
And his girlfriend or wife, wherever the hell she is to him, I guess he called her baby doll.
Like, baby doll.
Baby doll.
I'm fucking pissed. Like,
and did he have a whistle? Did he have a whistle like he's a coach or something?
He probably fucking beats her up every fucking night the way he fucking does the video. He's like, baby down, fucking butt. I'm the man, you're the woman. Shut your fucking mouth.
He is the white EDP.
He's the hick fucking EDP.
Hick EDP. Baby doll doesn't even sound enthused. She doesn't, man.
She's probably ugly as shit too.
Yeah, she doesn't sound enthused whatsoever. She never does. It's just a simple yeah, huh? Stuff like that, man. She don't sound. She does.
Doesn't even ask him a question. It's like, yes, master. Probably like 500 fucking pounds. Probably better on Xbox.
I can't imagine what Baby Doll looked like because he's never shown on camera.
Fucking Honey Boo Boo, bro.
Mama Jude. Before she lost all that weight.
Baby doll. Baby doll.
Yeah, old cop Pizzle. Well, he's been on here for a long time.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up while I do my fucking video. You little fucking bastard.
Well, he's sitting here twirling. The Eagles will win the Super Bowl.
I hope that kid grows up to be a fucking Eagles fan just to fucking burn his ass.
Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it? That'd be great. That would be great. She grew up to be an Eagles fan.
You know what I'm pissed off at? What? Shut the fuck up. Make my dinner, bitch. Okay, baby doll, and he walks back and forth, and then he just starts flipping. And he's always, oh god, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up his videos. It's pretty much the same thing every video.
If I need one guy that wears sunglasses, that fucking douchebag.
He don't seem like he's ever happy either.
No, it's like his life must suck. I don't fucking know.
Spunky, what will you do after stream? Probably go to sleep. Shit.
Yeah.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Shit, I'll probably go to sleep.
He's gonna count the 8 instead of counting sheep. He's gonna count 18-wheelers.
1 8-wheeler, 2 8-wheeler, 3 8-wheeler.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm hauling some lady shoes with cocaine in them.
Shit, I might do a live stream this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. Might do one this weekend. But yeah, I'm in celebrating mode, you know. I'll be in celebrating mode until the end of this month. And then, like I said, come March, I'll start getting to the whole off-season stuff. You know, free agency coming up. When does the new league year start exactly? You know,
Thinking like 12 days.
The new league. What do you mean 12 days into March? Because it doesn't start until March. I know that.
Oh, never mind. Well, I thought it started because I thought with the coaches and stuff, like no one can really be. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
No. When you start seeing the whole free agency stuff, that's when the new league year start. Because you can't make any moves until the new league year starts. So
yeah,
you can't sign players and stuff like that. So the players that were on 1 year deals are still technically on contract with us until March, whatever the hell the new league year starts. We'll see, man. March 14th. So mid March.
Hell yeah.
And Harry Roseman always tend to go, make one big move in free agency at least. So we'll see what he does this offseason.
We'll
That's
see.
actually one of my favorite times of the year is free agency period, man. I love seeing a lot of these players go.
Yep, I do too, man. Trust me. We'll have a big stream the night prior to it.
Absolutely. That's one of my favorite moments of the off season. It's the free agency time. I definitely be covering that. Of course, I cover the OTAs when that starts. Well, OTAs don't start to May, April, right?
Yeah.
April or May, something like that. April or May, I know it's somewhere around there. Cause the draft is in late April. It seems like just yesterday when we signed Alshon Jeffrey. Yeah, the year went by quick as hell, man. Went by very quick. It's just crazy how quick things went by, and just been a great year.
Yeah, we deserve this.
I really can't wait for the draft. Cowboy fans getting trolled hard. Revenge for what Pearson did.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing with Pearson, man. Like I ain't really get offended. I ain't get offended by it like a lot of people did, man. I actually thought it was pretty funny, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the 5-time Super Bowl champion Dallas Cowboys.
But I can't wait to go there and say the 2000. I can't wait for our legend, whoever it is, go there and say the 2018 Super Bowl champions. That'd be a lot of fun. Should be Brian Dawkins. Brian Dawkins or Brian Westbrook.
You should go up to the podium and be like, you know what smells like? Fucking shit. No.
How about we say EDP to do the draft pick?
Oh, God.
He'll probably pull his ass out on camera. Kiss this, Dallas. Kiss this.
You'll be like, no, number one.
Kiss this, Dallas. Kiss this. Oh, man.
But your video gets taken down. But your channel gets taken down,
I don't know how the hell you show your ass on camera and you still on YouTube. I don't get that. And that video's still up too. It's not even like you deleted it.
Yeah, maybe if he pulled his butt cheeks apart and showed his ass, that would have done. Slap his nutsack against the camera. Stretch his ball sack out and make it look like the fucking bat wing or something.
I mean, showing his chest should be nudity by itself, man. That should go down as nudity, showing tits on camera.
No, but the Eagles got to go out and shut your channel down for, and upload that.
Kiss it down.
I think what you did was motivate them to put up shit on their fucking YouTube channel because
yeah, they do it. They're very active now, so
no, they will now.
All of a sudden now they want to become very active, super active.
Mm-hmm. Like they were never active ever.
All they had to do, like I said, man, all they had to do was just come to me or just send me a message, say, "Hey, we want to start uploading." I would have did it. It would have saved both sides a headache. But it is what it is. I'm not even worried about it anymore. I'm done messing with anything on their website. They can, they can upload whatever the hell they want to upload. I'm just not gonna give them any reasons to come at me now.
Just do it. Just do the audio of it. Just put like your face on the front, and then the title on the top, and then have the audio from the fucking press conference go on.
Oh, he's wearing the Eagles hat. That's copyright.
Copyright.
Yeah, man. They came at the second channel because I was putting damn highlights. I'm like, what the hell? Like the highlight they tried to hit me with a copyright strike for a highlight. I didn't even get it from the Eagles Twitter account. Like, no, I didn't get it from their Twitter account, but they tried to hit me with copyright for just so stupid, man. Like they've been looking for every reason to try to hit me with copyright. I mean, I wasn't making a dime off or anything like that. So I mean, it's like, what the hell? Like, be tripping.
Taking the Eagles' money.
I wasn't making a dime off of it. I wasn't monetizing the videos or anything like that. Huh?
You're like taking the fucking dollar bills. You're like, feel that shit.
Well, like I said, man, I learned from the experience, man. I'm putting the crap behind me. No, I'm just not gonna mess with anything else from their website.
Should have took him to the Supreme Court.
Yeah, Freddie AM. Yeah, Freddie AM had a great channel too. You know, he was doing the same thing.
That sucks, man, because he was building his shit. That sucks.
No, you know, he got another channel. He has another channel, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't upload as much on that.
Yeah, so they came at him, then they came at me. Yeah, he is very good at editing. I will say that he is very good at editing. But yeah, man, you know, I guess it obviously did push him to start getting busy in their channel, start actually uploading stuff because prior to that, man, they were barely upload one video a week.
Barely.
And then once my channel was take it down, then they want to start uploading old shit from September when we were in November. shit from August, September when we was in November. Yeah, it would have saved both sides the headache, man. They just would have contacted me and say, "Hey, when you start uploading these press conferences and stuff, I want to stop."
Yeah, can you stop being a fucking dick and stop uploading?
That's hey, I would have said, "Okay, that's cool. I'll leave your stuff alone." I was only doing it because your ass is too lazy to do it yourself.
Oh shit.
But this third channel though, I haven't had any copyright strikes on it, so they haven't tried to come at me for anything.
Yeah, dude, I'm afraid of doing if we sign somebody free agency, I do highlight videos of I'm afraid of fucking doing a highlight video this year, or at least a few of them.
I have put some highlights in my post game reaction videos, but I'm not uploading the highlights separate like I was doing. You know what I mean? Like right after a big play would happen, I will upload it.
Yeah, they'll still claim they're still going to claim the video every preview video that I've done or a recap, and I put highlights from the game with my video. They still claim that video. Either way, they still claim it.
No, but I'm saying is that I got hit by a copyright strike on the second channel because I was still doing the highlights individual, I will upload them as soon as a big play happened in the game. I'm not doing it anymore, but I am taking the highlights and I am putting them in my post game reaction videos.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to make money off or anything like that. So they probably are NFL is probably claiming the content in it, but I'm not trying to get money off of it.
They're just butthurt.
Yeah.
Right in the butt.
Well, it is what it is. I'm not tripping about it.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
That friggin' Super Bowl highlights for the NFL for the Super Bowl, it's already got over 5.5 million views already.
Oh, highlights immediately after the game.
Yeah, the highlights of the Super Bowl for the NFL channel on YouTube. It's over 5.5 million views for that video.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a lot. I've never seen that many views on a video before, especially for a highlight for a Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, I know it makes crazy money for the NFL. I know they make a lot of money off of it.
Oh yeah.
I remember an Eagles video maker who did the same videos and never got taken down.
Yeah,
you got that Giants dude that what's his name? Blue Squad, Jimmy Johnson, whatever.
Yeah.
His channel is still up.
I don't get it.
And further in was doing it for years too before this year. I think all of a sudden when the Eagles got good, they saw the money that was coming in because of the season they were having. So the Giants sucked ass, so they didn't care this year.
Probably what happened this year. Who knows?
This was a good year for the Eagles, so they decided to come at me. And for them.
They said, "Fuck you, bitch. Get your shit off your fucking channel." Like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? Fuck him. Take his channel. Should we? No. Should we email? No. Fuck emailing him. Fuck him. No.
It's probably some young ass, little punk ass fresh out of college, probably sitting in the damn office, just finding people who can screw over. That's probably what it is.
He's like,
Did I fuck over today?
Nah, you're fucked now. Buckaroo.
Probably a little pimple face, little geek. Nah, you're fucked now. I got you, bitch.
Claimed.
Probably used to get his ass kicked in high school. And now he thinks he's a badass because he can sit there and take people videos down on YouTube.
You should have been like, yo, I have no arms or fucking legs. This is what I do for fun. It's like, I'll stop doing this only if you give me front row seats.
But there's nothing they can do to come at me now because 99.9% of my content is now my content, so they can't come at me now. So
yeah,
I'm just not giving them a reason to try to come at me.
You should do the press conference. You should do the press conference.
I should do a read after the press conference. I should hire actors to play the roles of certain players and shit.
You're putting copyright for that too.
You know wouldn't that be some shit, man? Like I do a red app and everything. They said in the press conference to get copyright for that. Wouldn't that be some shit, man? For real?
Reporter, what do you think you will do this season? Mac Hollins. Oh, well, I think. Dude, that would be like, dude, you know how much fucking time that would take to do that shit? Dude, you'd be like.
I would have to get actors because obviously I couldn't play every single role. I mean, I'm not gonna make a very convincing Lane Johnson, am I?
Like, we underdogs buy a T-shirt. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. We'll have the next 7 fucking press conferences tomorrow. Then like the week after, you'd be like, I lost my voice. I can't fucking talk. That would be
I don't know.
Stupid.
They don't seem to care in the off season though, because obviously I was doing it all off season last year and they ain't say nothing about it till it wasn't until later on in the season they came at me, so they don't seem to really care that much in the off season.
No, actually, you can do that. You could just like, as soon as they start talking, just put a big fucking picture of them up on the screen, and then when the reporter says something, just switch it to a microphone picture or something. I don't know.
We'll see. You know, I'm gonna be very careful though, because last thing I want to do is get the third challenge taken down. You know, the third challenge get taken down, I'm just gonna say F and I'm done. We'll see. Like, I'm just trying to be very careful though, to make sure I don't give them a reason to try to come at me. It's obvious. You know, they're looking for anything to try to hit people for now. It just sucks though, man, to get that channel to what it was at, and then all of a sudden just get taken away overnight.
There was a guy I was doing like Merrill Reese and Mike Quick impressions of like he would play like clips from a game and start doing like a parody of Merrill Reese and like Mike Quick. And he was actually getting good views on it. He did 2 games last year.
Oh, you showed me that video, yeah.
Yeah. That shit was
the videos are still up, right?
Yeah, probably. He hasn't done anything in a while, but
Did you ever find that Rocky video, that
no,
edited video?
I can't find it. No.
It probably got to take it down. Yeah, it probably got to take it down, man.
You can't win. He's like, you fucking bitch.
You can't win.
It's like, he's like, you can't win. And Rocky looks at her upstairs. He turns his like, and he goes upstairs and starts fucking chasing her until he like goes in the bathroom, closes the door, and just beats the shit. She's like, ah!
That's a bull. Wow, man, that's crazy.
It was so funny, dude. I fucking died, dude. Fucking died watching that. I watched it like 3 times. Like,
Yo, Adrian. Yo, Adrian.
yo, Adrian. Yo, butt kiss.
Oh, Rocky, man. Oh, Rocky.
You knocked him down. How about you try knocking me down? My
How
reach
about how hard
outside.
It's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how you get hit. You keep going.
Tommy, we was like this.
Oh, man, I swear. Oh, Sly.
He's hungry.
I'm ready for that next Creed movie to come out. It should be coming sometime this year.
Mickey loves ya. He's hungry.
Oh, Mickey.
He's hungry. What do you mean? He's hungry. You haven't defended the belt like that. What do you mean? I defended the belt. What are you talking about? Yeah, but you don't fucking understand. He'll kill ya. I was facing amateurs.
Oh, yeah. Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. Yeah, nothing represents the fighting spirit of Philadelphia more than Rocky, man.
Yep.
Yo, Foles a statue right next to him.
Oh God.
You know, Don McNabb literally said he deserves a statue right next to Rocky. That's what McNabb said.
Okay.
McNabb literally said that he deserves a statue right next to Rocky.
Oh God. Yeah, then you get fired off ESPN because you're hitting on little girls and shit.
Sexual harassment.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what's going through McNabb's mind now, man. Not the Eagles finally won the Super Bowl. I wonder what's going through his mind now.
Don't know.
He's probably salty about it because he was always talking trash about Carson Wentz. Like he seemed to be jealous of Wentz. And now Nick Foles and Wentz both did something that he never did for Philadelphia, help bring a championship to the city.
They both got rings.
Yeah.
I could have done it. What do you mean?
Wentz started it and Nick Foles finished it.
I'll play right now. Put me on any fucking team.
I mean, 5 NFC championship games, only 1 Super Bowl appearance that you lost. What the hell you think you deserve a statue for?
Yeah, seriously. Like,
all we pretty much had in the McNabb era was a bunch of heartbreak. Like we would get so close, but lose almost every year. And then when we finally did get to the game, he puking on the field throwing 3 picks.
yeah. All right, man. I'm gonna head out.
All right, man.
So everybody, thanks for watching, man. We're fucking world champs.
Yep.
And enjoy this month, like we said. Enjoy this month, and we'll get to all the off-season news soon. And whatever happens, we'll be posting. So,
All right, guys, you guys take it easy, man. Enjoy this, like Joey said, man. Enjoy this moment, man. You know, just a great moment, great moment, man. Just enjoy it. I'll chat with you guys later.
all right, we'll see you guys.
Peace.
Peace.